Hello, hello. What's up, gang? How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Probably not gonna stream like hella long. Just wrapped up editing a video and got that hunger for streaming again. So I pulled up a couple clips here to go through. As usual, not pre-watched at all. So if they suck ass, they suck ass. That's just kind of how it goes with Slyboy streams these days. Was gonna jump into cop cries for his mom after getting arrested. Hoping for some entertainment value here. If it sucks ass, as mentioned before, you know, we'll readjust. Also, I did not check the audio as per usual. Hey guys, what's up? Did not check the audio. Okay, it looks like I'm coming through. OBS always fucks me, so let me know if that's the case.
He's a cop.
He's a cop?
Said he was driving his patrol officer. His patrol.
What's up, folks? Good to see you.
Put your hands in front of you, okay?
There's no
Okay, they weren't lying.
bro.
He is crying.
No way. Can I call my mom? Can I call my mom?
Police in Jacksonville, Florida take action when they learn one of their own off-duty officers has fled the scene of a domestic dispute and is driving his police cruiser intoxicated.
May,
But
good
when the
luck with
cuffs go
studying.
on, he struggles with
Hope
the
that
harsh
goes well for you.
reality of the consequences.
Appreciate you leaving a comment.
I'm gonna be on the news, dude. I'm gonna be on the news again.
Actually, you know what, pussy? You can study and watch the stream at the same
The
time.
footage has never been seen before.
What are you
until
doing?
now.
Come on.
In the early hours of October 24th, 2023,
Man up, or woman up.
dispatchers receive a 911 call from a young woman whose calm tone soon shifts to panic.
I have an ex-boyfriend who will not get out of my apartment. I'm sorry, he's dancing in my apartment. He's JSO, and he
Okay,
thinks
so he's
that
on some sort of
this is a
drugs.
joke.
Okay. Is he an
has to
officer for JSO? Ma'am.
See, I used to have a bit on these streams that was so... It was just like it was like inherently poor taste, but there was something funny about it, which is just like, I would just dog on whoever the victim was, which obviously is a bad look. But there is something... I'm gonna shut up now. It was, like, obviously was sarcastic, but, like, it was just a bad look. And it was very, like, very clippable in a very bad way.
Out, please. Thank you. I
What's up,
won't say
Clancy?
your name. Please get out.
Oh, Clancy, give me the body... Sorry for pausing. Clancy, give me the body cam recommendation, because I just pulled, like, a couple clips out of my ass, basically. Like, I have no idea if these are even any good, although this one seems pretty... I have a good feeling about this one.
I'll buy you another. I'll buy you anything else that you want. Just get your bag. Oh, please,
Wait, so...
please.
Is she, like, financially supporting this guy?
Please. I'll buy you another. I'll buy you anything else that you want. Just get your bag. Oh, please, please. He's left. He's left.
All right, we don't have a lot of context here, so... Hey, Michael, what's up?
Okay, it sounds like you're having
You
a
are right,
panic
that is a
attack.
bad
Do you want
luck.
rescue to come
Yeah,
check you out?
Well, guilty as charged.
No, I'm fine. I'm scared to go out of my bathroom. And I told you my dog. He was really horrible to
Oh,
me.
I'll pull that up on the
I
side
wanna
monitor,
go into
Clancy.
trouble.
For decades now, people have told.
Sorry, I have other shit
that
playing.
they
I'm
should
not
be
gonna lie,
going to
like, we
college.
big turkeys, but
No matter what they're
breaking.
Amateur hour streamer.
We were in a bad relationship.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have some officers and maybe a sergeant come out there and speak with you.
Is it his sergeant?
Probably not his sergeant. You know, if
Okay,
he's not
it
on
doesn't
duty.
matter. I never wanted to call. He brought his
This is an
gun
uncomfortable
in here,
phone call to
but
just
I
be
live in a safe apartment.
looking
I don't
shit
know
up
why
on
he
my
brought
side
his
monitor with.
Glock.
Do you know if he drove his patrol vehicle there?
Yeah,
Damn,
he
Clancy,
did.
that video
He
looks
should not be
incredible. We'll get
driving.
into that
Three
next.
JSO officers are dispatched to the caller's apartment. But before heading out, they stop at a Wawa gas station. Coincidentally, a JSO patrol car pulls into the same parking lot, one they recognize as out of place for this time of the night. Their suspicions grow when a man in athletic clothing steps out and walks inside the store. The officers wait for him to re-emerge, realizing the suspect thereafter may have just driven himself straight to them.
Yeah. End up on YouTube for this. Yo! What's up, bro?
Fact check true.
Good. You work out on Blue Squad?
Who?
Blue Squad?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Is there some kind of issue tonight with some girlfriend? Yeah. We gotta talk about it.
He's got one of those bad guy mustaches. That's when you know shit's going down.
Sure, fast. Alright. You can smoke your cigarette. Just go over to my car.
Yeah.
Come on this way.
I was gonna say you can go.
What?
The officer
Is he
directs
on
him
something?
toward their patrol car, instructing him to empty his pockets and hand over his identification. Instead of a driver's license, he produces
be
what
on
appears to
something.
be a JSO employee badge, identifying him as 26-year-old Officer Justin Marino, a 4-year veteran of the department. He's then told he'll need to stand by and wait for a supervisor to arrive.
I asked why we're waiting for a supervisor to come over here. Like,
I can't talk about it right now. I don't know what information you're looking for. I don't have it. I don't have the information. I'm just following orders. You know how it is.
Obviously. But my question is, why did you just see me and say, "All right, come over here. All right, stand here." What info did you have to?
I'm not going to discuss anything with you about it. You know how it is, man. Don't put me in that situation.
I'm not trying to put you in that situation.
So just wait until the powers that be are here to tell me what to do.
Meanwhile, an officer arrives at the 911 caller's apartment to ensure her safety, as well as gather more information about what happened between them tonight.
Hey, did you give us a call? What's going on?
Nothing.
I think the call said something about your boyfriend or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he live here with you? Or does he live somewhere else?
No, he lives like about 10 minutes away, but he just would not leave, and he was not being very nice, and I just couldn't do it anyways. I pulled him out, and so, but everything's fine now. He won't come back, I know that.
When a sergeant arrives back at the convenience store, an officer shares an observation about Officer Marino's behavior after he pulled into the lot.
He does have that scary look in his eyes. It's like one of those people where, like, you can tell he's a good-looking guy. He's got like a good build, but you can see it in his eyes, and that's always a weird thing where it's like, man, if you just weren't insane, like, you could like really be ahead in life, but clearly you are.
Has he been stumbling at all anymore?
Yeah.
Based on the circumstances, a DUI officer is also called to the scene and quickly brought up to speed.
Okay. He had like a 22 with his girlfriend. The call screen said that she's having all kinds of issues with him and she's scared. Said he was driving his patrol officer, his patrol vehicle drunk.
Did y'all talk to him, or is that just a
That's
call?
what the call screen said.
Yeah, come over here away from these officers. Let me talk to you one. What's going on? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it all out, so.
So I went to Wawa and walked out. Here we are.
You went to Wawa and walked out.
Sure.
Put him in cuffs.
I hate every single second of it.
This is terrible.
This may go down as one of my worst days.
Yeah. It's very, very uncomfortable.
I'll tell you this from one man to another man. I get what you're saying, but like, I'm gonna call it duck. I'm smelling alcohol on your breath. But like, you can call me a liar if you want, man. I'm not here to put you in a trick bag, okay? But have you been drinking tonight? No. Just normally tired, slow, and lethargic.
I think I've shown that.
Okay.
But according to the young woman, this isn't the case.
How much do you think he was, or how much did he have to drink? Was he drinking beer? Was he drinking hard alcohol? Rough estimate.
He was drinking.
I mean, that's
Was it
not a
alcohol?
crime.
What was it like?
Can
rum,
we get
tequila,
to the
vodka,
actual
vodka?
meat of this?
Okay. Tito's. Was he drinking just like straight? Was he mixing it straight?
He was
Though
drinking
Officer Marino denies
Tito's
drinking any alcohol,
straight?
he continues to show clear signs of impairment.
So the
No,
officer's
that's
like,
the crime. Lock him up.
You think you're okay, bro?
Tito's straight is
You
disgusting.
literally think you're okay, bro?
Yes, sir.
You know what month it is?
Katie, what's up?
October what?
I'm Aaron. Nice to see you.
Second, third, or something like that.
Let's see here. It is the 24th, but yeah. So here's the deal. You know what I do, right? DUI officer in Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. So I am going to be conducting a DUI investigation. Okay.
The DUI officer
he
reads
was
Marino's
driving.
Miranda
All right, my
rights,
bad.
then begins a series of routine questions about his health and recent medication use. Marino
But they
says he
didn't
hasn't
even
taken
see
anything
him
other than his
driving.
prescribed anxiety medication.
So I won't tell you what I smell. Okay, that's not on third breath. Okay.
All right, let's kind of. Oh shit! Oh. All right, I moved things along a little too fast there. We skipped a couple plot points. Hold on.
I will say this.
Let's
This to be
diagnose
everyone
this.
that I've seen in the past. Well, yeah, I've seen it. Okay. You're human just like everybody else.
How could this be overcome?
I know. But that's just where I'm at, man. Okay. So with that said,
How did this be overcome, man?
I know. Well, hear me
How?
out. It will. Okay. This is a charge.
I'm gonna be on the news, man.
It's possible.
You wouldn't be on the news for a DUI.
Take a breath. I'm
sorry, man.
It is what it is, man.
You're on the news, bro.
It's possible, bro. Well, we're held to a higher standard, man. Just put your hands in front of you, okay?
I can't.
I know, bud. I know.
Holy.
Relax, man.
There's no way.
Hey.
There's no way. It's
You're not gonna make it any worse, okay? It is what it is.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Katie the cat says, I may have found the lighthouse on maps. I know exactly where that person's address is. Which I'm not going to share because I'm not that type of person, and that's not sarcasm either. But I do know exactly where they live. That was pretty easy to find out.
I'm sorry.
They think they know where I live, but they don't.
His face is trouble. Okay.
There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, hold it together, man. You got this.
Sorry. I get it. I get it, man. Hey, you know some paperwork's got to be done. I've given you some courtesies by putting handcuffs up front, okay?
Oh, shit. I know, you've been fine. You've been good. You've been good, but...
We're just not getting a great deal of context here.
To piece together the details of their alleged dispute.
What were you guys arguing about?
He said something like, my dad doesn't want me
Appreciate you,
talking to
Katie.
him. And I mentioned that to him, and I wasn't supposed to, and he was like, oh, your dad thinks he's a hero, and I was like, you gotta get out of my apartment. And
So it was like a relationship argument, sort of, but more of a, like a
So
family
he's just an
argument
abusive
with you
piece
and your
of shit.
family.
I mean, that was pretty clear from the get-go.
I'm doing college or criminology. And
Did it get physical at
Hey,
any
man.
point? Did he ever put hands on you? Did he slap you, punch you, kick you, scratch you, push you? No.
Okay. She's saying...
No, but
All right.
yeah, they're just protective of me. But no, never happened or anything like that.
So he didn't put his hands on you tonight?
No, not tonight. No,
Not tonight.
not tonight.
Oh, piece of what the bro?
Well, you clearly did
I'm not that
something.
bad of a person, I promise.
You clearly
Woman
did
shares that
something,
she
my
was in the
guy.
process of trying to leave him, but is hesitant to give out his name.
He's a cop.
He's a cop?
Oh, he is... Oh, fuck me. This feels like the type of situation because... I'll just say this. I'm just like throwing this out there. This doesn't mean... I'm not saying this happened. I'm just saying this feels reminiscent of. So I'm not like accusing anybody of anything in this particular situation. But this feels like a thing where the girl's never been hit. You know, there's never actually been like a bruise or anything like that. But like there's drywall getting punched. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not the case. I have no evidence one way or the other. But this just reminds me like that's like that happens a lot. And that is abuse. That like, and that I think there's just like a general ignorance of understanding of that. Of if you're punching drywall a foot away from someone's face, that's an implication of violence. That, you know, that's an implication of violence in the same way that saying like, I'm going to break your teeth is an implication of violence, right? You're just communicating what could happen to you if you don't appease me or whatever. Again, I don't have evidence here. I'm not saying that's the case. But with how, like, we're missing so much context here, and that kind of pisses me off about this video because there's no way that they just got in an argument and he drove drunk and somehow the cops, like, found out that he was driving drunk after he'd been in the store for 20 minutes. Like, clearly there was some sort of call made. There was something scary that happened. That's the only way we could have gotten here. And they didn't really share how we got to that point. So, and he himself seems to be communicating that he's like been engaging in some really dangerous behavior.
I'll throw that badge away.
I don't know exactly.
Not like that matters anymore.
But he didn't touch me or anything like that. It was honestly me. I was just like, I just need him to get out of my apartment. me being dramatic, and I'm sorry. Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
It doesn't sound like it
How many
was
times
you.
do you think you told him to
It
get
doesn't
out?
sound like you being dramatic.
That's all right. Take a breath. Take a breath. It's okay. It's all right. Give me 1 second. You can compose yourself, all right?
The officer at the apartment updates the sergeant on what he's learned, but something the woman said raises concern and prompts him to request a follow-up.
She says that he did not put hands on her at all tonight. It was just the verbal altercation.
Had he put hands on her before? You said tonight. Had he ever put hands on her?
That's a good call.
He hasn't specified, but I will ask.
Has he? You said he didn't put his hands on you tonight. Has he put his hands on you in the past? No.
Okay.
She says no. But I'll keep going on.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't say he did. I didn't say he didn't. But I gotta get the whole story. I need to know who he is.
Fuck, reality is so messy, dude.
Marino?
Fuck me.
Justin Marino? Take a breath.
Reality is
Start
uncomfortable
hyperventilate. All right, it's okay.
to piece through the nuance of.
Let me call you back in a minute, okay? All right, thanks, man. Bye. All right, hey, it's okay. It's all right. Again, we're just.
He's not sure when she is not very nice to me.
Okay.
That was tonight?
Well, that's something.
Okay. Hang on, I can't understand you.
I know.
It's okay. Take a second. Take a breath. Nice, deep, slow breath through your nose.
What?
It's okay.
The officer encourages her to go inside.
Hold on. I'm really confused because I'm just trying to like be as fair here as possible. Did she just throw out an accusation, then immediately say that was a lie?
That was tonight? Okay. Hang on, I can't understand you.
I know.
It's okay. Take a second.
Because she
Take a
said
breath. Nice, deep, slow breath through your nose.
she said he didn't do that, and like 15 seconds earlier she said he punched her windshield. I don't know. This is just like, again, we just don't have the info to like really.
The officer encourages her to go inside, ending her questioning for the night.
My gosh. Hey, Sly, just watched your videos after seeing Free Sly Boy. I knew that you'd be a favorite of mine. I 100% support you going against EDP/PDFs. Much love from Pennsylvania, and thank you. Thank you for touching in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that comment.
He's then instructed to wait in the apartment parking lot on standby until they finish with Officer Marino at the scene. In the rear
I just feel like we're not going to get a very satisfying conclusion to this.
Desperate request.
Can I call my mom? Can I call my mom? Please let me call my mom. Please. Just let me call my mom. She's in Massachusetts. She won't be anywhere near here. Just let me call my mom.
Fuck.
Just let me call my mom.
Brother.
That's the only person that cares about me. Please let me call my mom.
Brother, you got to figure out how to cry cooler.
You're not going to be able to make any phone calls.
Men can cry. You just... I don't want this to be like a, oh, man is crying cringe. Let's allow men to cry. Not that I have the capability of doing so. I haven't cried in probably like 10 years. But I wish I could. But if you're gonna cry, just don't cry like this. That's all I'll say.
You know,
find a cool way to cry.
And I've let them make phone calls.
That's it. There are ways to do it.
Piece of gangbangers call their mom. Why? Why don't you just have some decency and let me make a phone call?
Yeah, the EWU videos are some of the best,
my life
for
is already
sure.
Ruined. Just let me call my mom.
Moments later, the on-scene sergeant is alerted to potential evidence found in Officer Marino's cruiser.
So she's adamant that he's never put hands on her before.
He is weird as shit. Well, he's definitely blasted.
She does not know how much of the bottle was drank because he brought it from home, and then when he left the apartment with the bottle, apparently. So it's possibly still in the car.
I don't care what these lieutenants say. They don't even... What do they do?
Abuse is so complicated and hard to report. The girlfriend's mind is probably racing. Oh, yeah, 100%. I wouldn't really trust any information given from...
I don't know anything.
Sorry, we're skipping over some of the stuff he's saying. I wouldn't really trust any information from either of them in the state that either of them are in. Like, they're just... Both of them are in hysteria right now.
Cool, they passed the test. Just want to talk to my mom. Please, just let me talk to my mom.
Officer Marino's cruiser is given a quick search for any open containers. Nothing appears in plain sight, but a JSO lieutenant will conduct a far more thorough inspection later. For now, Marino pleads with the DUI officer and turns to insults when his requests are denied.
Please, just call my friend or my mom. Call somebody. I need somebody. Help. Please help me. Help me. My life is already over. You can't let me talk to my mother? The one person I'll probably stay beside me. I f***ed everything up already. Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it. I don't feel like this guy had a strong father figure. I'm gonna. That's just a hunch.
Laughing stock. Oh, yeah, Marina got arrested. You can't let me talk to my mom? My mother is just the one person that's on my side? Are you a robot? Man, I hope this is a good arrest for you, brother. Hope you feel good about this one.
Wait, let's see how good of an arrest it was. Yeah, 750,000 views in 3 days is pretty good. Pretty good numbers.
Go to bat. Wow, even letting me call my mom. Hope you feel tough, brother. Right? Feel tough? Feel like a solid 10-15 for you. Man.
Oh, he's so slimy. Ooh. I don't like that. Like, you can find someone who's being like a pussy. Congrats on 50K. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You can find someone who's being a pussy and you're like, all right, you're being a little bit of a pussy right now. That's cringe or whatever. And you can find someone who's being a little bit of an asshole and be like, oh yeah, you're an asshole. I have asshole-ish tendencies. So I have, grace with that, right? The thing that like turns me against somebody more than anything else is code switching between extremes on like a hair trigger, like really, really fast. Like going from crying for your mom to 2 seconds later, like this weird, like aggressive, oh, you think you're a man? Ooh, I hope you think this is gonna do numbers? Oh, that must, like this, like really intense energy. That is some fucked shit that I do not fuck with, because you're just you're a fake person, and you're like an insidious person. You like it, that the speed at which you transition from one thing that should not transition to the other thing in terms of like behavior, like these types always give themselves up in that way because they don't realize that they don't realize how that gives the lie to their behavior. And it's so creepy to see the switch.
You're gonna hit the sack tonight and be like, damn, I really made a difference today, huh? I didn't let this officer call his mom today.
What's up,
I'm
Only
so
Jax?
tough.
Good to see you.
Man, I didn't even let him call his mom. Man, I'm gonna hang my hat on that one. That's sick. That's so sick, dude.
As officers compare notes for their reports, Marino can't help but offer his own take from the back seat.
Dude, the call, we made sure to pay attention. What level writing is this? Patrol. We made sure to patrol the area. There we go. Let's get better than like second grade writing here. Yeah, let's get it up to at least third grade here.
Sitting up the shoulder, reading the report. Okay. What did he say specifically? He was just making fun of the way it was written, talking about let's get it above a third grade level. Blah, blah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad they have camera. He's a what do you call it?
Sorry, just about to go
Mood is
in.
like changing. First he was all happy and cool, then he got sad. He was pissed. Now he's pissed. Good future.
No 88. You.
He's going through all those stages of being hammered.
As they make their way to the Duval County Jail, Marino shifts his focus to the DUI officer, unleashing a string of insults.
Good job. Good job, DUI unit. Yeah, you got him this time, man. You got him.
I mean, I feel like that's an accurate statement, is that not?
Your ball doesn't need to wear a hat. What do you think? You're big bad, huh? Right? Right? Miller, right, Miller? Yeah, you're a big bad, huh?
This guy was definitely in a frat.
Big bad, huh? Narrative looked like it was written by
that frat confidence is so
The
ugly,
officer
dude.
simply turns on the radio in the front seat, drowning out the rest of his insults.
Dick, retarded grandmother could write better than that. You know, piece of DUI. All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. Hope that makes you feel big and bad.
He's acting like it's
While Officer
unjustified. I
Marino
don't
is transported to the
understand.
pretrial detention facility, his police cruiser is brought to a waiting JSO lieutenant and searched for evidence.
There's like a backpack right here. There's a bottle in there. Tito's.
Yeah, again, drinking Tito's straight is the real crime here. Oh, not even a small one, a whole handle?
In the bag, they
Of
also
Tito's
locate a
straight?
fully loaded firearm, as well as cans of non-alcoholic seltzer.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Making mules.
Yeah, he's got his pen right there.
According to police records, Officer Justin Marino refused a breathalyzer test at the Duval County Jail, and no records indicate that a subsequent blood alcohol test was ever performed. In a press release on Facebook, Jacksonville Sheriff Waters stated that following his arrest, which marks the 5th arrest of a JSO employee in 2023, 26-year-old Justin Marino was suspended without pay and stripped of his police powers pending an internal investigation. When we reached out to confirm, we were informed that he resigned. Though Justin Marino was originally charged with driving under the influence, prosecutors agreed to reduce his charge to reckless driving, a second-degree misdemeanor. In March,
This was so weird because they were so like it was shaping up like it was like a domestic abuse situation so much, and the pieces just didn't connect. So maybe there wasn't anything to that. Maybe it was just a simple DUI, but like again, there was so much context missing. It, for whatever reason, clearly the police officers present felt like he was some sort of a threat to the girl. And I don't know why, because they just didn't include whatever gaps of knowledge, needed to be present for that. But yeah, I feel like there's way more to this that we're just not getting. And I don't want to say that in a way of just like painting this guy with some brush that I don't have the information to paint him with. But yeah, something was weird about that. I do want to get to this thing that Clancy, time for cinema. You already know. Okay.
On February 6th.
Actually, before I get to that, hold on. Let's touch in with Tash Peterson. I did a video or two about this person like a year ago. Oh, they're no longer live. Never mind. I was going to tune into like one of the more entertaining like radical vegans live streams, but it looks like they just missed a possible Slyboy shout out. So jokes on them. Jokes on them, chat. All right. He walks into church claiming to be Jesus. Chaos erupts. Let's find out if he's Jesus. February 6th, 2025. All right.
5 in Fenimore, Wisconsin. Deputies responded to a church after a custodian reported that a man was demanding to speak with a priest and trying to access a restricted area.
Okay. Talk to him.
It just is Jesus. This is the second coming of Christ, and this is how I find out.
Hello. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hey.
Deputy Woland to the sheriff's office. How are you?
I'm alright.
Okay. So what's going on today?
Nothing. I just need to open this.
Okay. Well, we can't really do that. That's the church's property.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. That was a strong entrance. All right, that's what we call a strong character introduction in the business.
How'd you end up here today?
Came down from heaven.
Because I'm Jesus.
Do you have some friends around here or something?
Yeah, little guy called God. Have you heard of him?
I mean, for me to help you, you have to talk to me.
It was a power move for sure. Oh, that looked like it was not supposed to come off. Oh, that looked like it was not supposed to hit your spine.
Fucking gay, bitch!
Step back. Get back.
What are we thinking on the Jesus claim at this point, fellas? Yeah, the reverb, I want like an IR of that. That's gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but if you look into IR technology, whatever that was, I want that exactly. That was a gorgeous reverb response. Oh my goodness.
20, keep step.
Listen to that.
Keep it over here.
Jesus would not be bald? Jesus could have been bald. You don't know that.
I got more people coming.
Jesus was
something.
ugly. You guys know that? That's biblical. Somebody link the verse. Not that bald is ugly. There's some handsome bald fellas out there.
20, how far out are you?
There's a stigma.
Down board. So he's dove a couple, 3 times. He's fell backwards off the thing here. He's on something. Something or other. He ripped
the Holy Spirit, obviously.
Crucifix thing off the top of the thing there. He just went and grabbed one of these things here and kind of came at me a little bit, but I shoved him off, and then he hopped back up there, so. No, I haven't been able to get anything out of him whatsoever.
Stay away from me.
What's going on, man?
I'm Jesus Christ Almighty.
I'm back with the sheriff.
Fuck you.
We're just trying to help you out.
Yeah, you're a devil.
No, we're not the devil. The devil's not here, man.
Isaiah 53, 2-3. I know someone would get it.
Sorry, backing up, motherfucker.
What's your name?
I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay?
Yeah, what can we do?
Back up. Back up.
What can we do to help?
I'm Jesus.
I mean, he's kind of on point. He grew up. This is a prophecy about Jesus. He grew up before him like a tender shoot and like a root out of the dry ground. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him. Nothing in his appearance that we should desire. So Jesus was chopped, confirmed. That's a biblical fact.
All fucking mighty.
Okay, we got it.
Nobody else needs to fucking die for their sins, motherfucker.
Okay, we need to...
No.
No, I don't think Jesus was zesty, which
Nobody else needs to die.
is kind of counting against our protagonist here.
Now, yes you are. You're gonna get tased. Put your hands back now.
He's got to kill himself. If he falls the wrong way doing that, it's lights out, dude.
Hands behind your back now.
On marble?
Excuse me.
Put your hand.
No, you're not allowed to do this in here.
Put your hand behind your
You
back
aren't
now.
allowed to do this in here. You aren't allowed to do this in here. You are not
Put
allowed.
your hand behind your back right now. You're gonna get tased.
He says you're not allowed. I say you're not allowed.
You're gonna get tased. Hands behind
You're
your
gonna
back
let me
now.
go.
Now.
You're gonna let me go so I can get to where I'm going, please.
Put your hands behind your back.
He's trying to do the Jedi mind tricks.
I'm going there.
I think that's a different religion, though.
Today, motherfucker. I'm going there today. I'm going there today.
Hands behind your back now. Now.
Nope. You're not. Nope. You're not. Kill me.
You're gonna get tased
Jesus
again.
Christ Almighty. Jesus Christ Almighty. Kill me now. I am the Lord Jesus Christ. Fucking mighty. Yes, I am.
You need to calm down, dude.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You gonna calm down for us?
He's got me convinced.
I'm ready to speak. I am here.
Where are you hurt?
I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt at all.
Well, you're bleeding besides your head. You hurt anywhere else?
No, it'll heal just fine.
Simple flesh wound. A lot of people claiming to be Jesus. That happens a lot, especially in mental illness circles. My grandmother was a nurse for a while at a insane asylum, like in the 60s or something like that. And she said there was like competing Jesuses. And that like really was upsetting to the, you know, all Jesuses involved. Because like, the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm Jesus. Who the fuck are you? You're not Jesus. You know, unstoppable force meets an immovable object. But I think the orthodoxy, biblically speaking, is that, you know, demons and mentally ill can claim to be Jesus, but actually stating that Jesus is Lord is a different matter, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
Taser deployed. We're 10-5. 10-2 for now. What's Sir, stop it. You need to calm down and stop resisting, okay? What's your name? Jesus Christ.
Well, you walked into that one.
You have anything on you need to know about, sir? Anything that's gonna stick us? Any weapons?
I never died on my sins. Been here the whole time. It's been me.
Not until 7. Thanks to make a phone.
It's been me.
I mean, if this is Jesus,
I'm right here.
I would be a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound...
Motherfucker, I see you down there, the devil.
I don't want to sound
I'm gonna bench the bread.
blasphemous or anything, but if this is Jesus, I would be a little disappointed
That's where I'm headed.
in the religion.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
He's still somewhat resistive. Won't say his name.
Jesus Christ.
That's 10-25.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch this guy. I think I've had it. Not in death.
Come in.
From my wings and fly. I believe I can fly. I believe.
Yeah,
I think that's a different sacred text.
Search him tight. All right. Towards me a little bit. I didn't get see anything in his pockets here. On the other side.
That's gonna be M5. With the church here. Okay.
Stop. Fuck you! I'm Jesus Christ Almighty!
What are the blurs for? Is there like a severe imprint or something?
Go! You shall set me free!
Just take some breaths for us, man, alright? What's your name? Can we start with that?
I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy, but I'm starting to question this guy's theology a little bit.
What's your name, bud?
Jesus Christ is here. You're all saved.
Oh, it's
you
for the
are all
blood.
saved from
The
your
blur
sins.
is. Gotcha.
You are saved. And you will see me again.
They did something
will
similar to Jesus.
Because I'm not going anywhere. We've been here all along. We are all eternal life. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Jumped off back.
There are no shackles here. There's nothing here. I give up. I give away all of my sins. For thou is the kingdom of glory.
Why is his just not as much on the religious stuff, just like a human scientific observation. Why is his head light meat and his ear dark meat? If anyone could explain that, I would appreciate it.
I'm right here. I've been here all along. I've been here all along, making you live for all this time. For I, Jesus Christ, your Savior, He is.
Listen to me, Aaron. We're gonna try to sit you up on your butt.
Aaron Peterson?
Take one. We're gonna have a cut on your eye, alright? We sit you on your butt.
Are they gonna bring a cod in?
Don't talk about Jesus' butt like that. That's disrespectful.
Why don't you put it right here?
Lustful, even.
Hey, Aaron, we're gonna sit you on your butt.
Hey, Aaron, it's all been a temptation all along. Nobody needs to die. Nobody. It's me all along.
We're gonna sit you on your butt, alright?
You alright? Your Savior. Where's the blood from, guys? Back to the head?
His eye's got one. He's got a knot. He dove off a couple times.
Thou shalt set
And then-
here.
Yeah.
I didn't need to die.
Dude, head injuries are so wacky. I think it's because it's just whatever it is, kind of like, the blood kind of just like went down a pathway, but it looks like his whole scalp is about to come off.
Why am I in so close to thee? Here,
We're trying to step him up.
raise me from the depths.
We stand you up.
Raise me. Raise me.
I think they're about to do that.
Aaron, we're gonna.
For Aaron was in front of you all along.
Step him up.
I
think we're just gonna have to carry you.
Aaron.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, someone's gonna be probably too off. Here, just turn it. Sorry, guys. Oops. Aaron, how long? The list goes on and on. It goes on and on and on.
I think we have about, it seems like it's about under control.
You are a devil, sent here to test me.
Oh,
Every
shit.
single one of you, your hometown, we've all been tested.
We're all devils now?
We've all been here.
Alright.
We've all been here to test me.
That's rough news for me,
You know that.
personally.
Dilating, my friend. Wherever you think that you are taking me, no binds, no shackles, no chains. For I've been here before.
Yeah. Lancaster.
I appreciate that confidence.
It's closer for you.
Yeah.
Free. I am free. I'm here.
Not sure.
I'm here. I've been here all along. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
The investigation determined that the man had recently stopped taking prescribed medication for a mental health condition. Deputies noted that he appeared disoriented and continued to make religious statements even after being restrained. He was transported to a local hospital
Hey,
for
he's making
evaluation
religious
and later
statements a
medically
crime?
cleared before being booked into the county jail. Prosecutors charged him with disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. Court records...
All right, what are we thinking? Jesus or no Jesus? Is there a consensus here? Jesus? Okay, we're Jesus. We're seeing a lot of Jesuses. Jesus. Wales says Jesus. Bird Crime says not Jesus. Jimmy, I don't know who that is. Jesus, 100%. Jesus, too. Blasphemers, all of you. All right? Clancy, ban them. Ban yourself, too, Clancy, since you also said Jesus. We don't tolerate blasphemy. That was a banger video, though. You didn't lie. You didn't lie.
A convicted sexual predator.
Damn. Whiplash into a convicted sexual predator, apparently.
A youth pastor, a coach, once trusted.
Fuck, of course. Obviously, they're youth pastor. What else could they possibly be?
with kids is now in even deeper trouble. Lindsay Whiteside has been hit with federal charges accusing her of transporting a minor across 3 states to commit sexual abuse, and prosecutors say the victim was just 14. This case is escalating fast, and the community is still reeling after a shocking state sentence that made the local DA angry, and that is putting it lightly. We're on the case
This is a youth
presented by Law
pastor?
and Crime.
This
I'm
person?
Christian.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a law and crime video. I will never be free of the law and crime curse. Everybody go, you know, I'm stealing their content, so, you know, go shout out law and crime. They get plenty of views, obviously, but I get really peeved with their, you know, little commentary here and there. Play it.
Before we get back to this episode of On the Case, I need to take a moment and thank Upside for sponsoring this episode of On the Case. We're talking about a free app that gives you real cash back on daily essentials like gas and groceries.
Everybody go
Or maybe
download
I go out to
Upside.
lunch. Former youth pastor and basketball coach Lindsay Whiteside, who was just sentenced for sexually abusing a child in her church youth group, has now been hit with federal
Fucking
charges.
hell.
According to the new indictment, Whiteside is accused of transporting a minor across 3 state lines, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Georgia, to commit sex crimes. And prosecutors say the victim was just 14 years old when the abuse began. At a press conference,
Motherfucker. Any of these church types with the fucking microphone that they got, you know, I don't know what the term is for this type of microphone. With the microphone that connects like this, don't trust them. I don't. I go to a church here in Nashville. My pastor. Oh wait, he does have one of those. Never mind. Hold on. Forgot I said anything.
announcing the charges, the sheriff made it clear what this case means for his county.
We will not tolerate people preying on our children.
I like what you did there.
34 years of doing this job, whether it be predators, whether it be armed robbers, drug dealers, whatsoever. If you come to DeSoto County to establish any type of criminal organization, we will find you. We will find you, and we will hold you accountable. Period. So my message is this: have faith in what we do. We will be relentless in our pursuit of justice. And I say again, justice will always prevail.
Midwest safety is good. Yeah, you guys are right.
Harsher reckoning for Whiteside, and they come just days after her state sentence left parents and prosecutors furious. Now the decision's under fire, and the community that once supported her is reeling. This case started last year in DeSoto County, Mississippi. It's just south of Memphis. Lindsay Whiteside is well known around the community, as well as her family. She's a former college basketball player at Lipscomb University. She later returned home to coach girls basketball at DeSoto Central High School. She was also a student outreach coordinator at Get Well Church in Hernando, Mississippi. It's a Baptist church where she worked closely with kids and teenagers. Now that access, prosecutors say, is exactly what allowed her to prey on a teen girl in her youth group. They say the abuse started in the spring of 2024 and it went on for months. When investigators
Fucking
got
hell,
involved
dude.
later that year, they found 64,000 pages of text messages and handwritten letters on church stationery showing Whiteside's relationship with the teen. Whiteside was arrested and charged with sexual battery of a minor. Facing a mountain of evidence, she pleaded guilty. Prosecutors asked for the maximum, 30 years in prison, but the judge saw it differently. He sentenced Whiteside to 3 years of house arrest and 7 years of probation, meaning she would serve her sentence at home. She would have to register as a sex offender for life, but she would never see the inside of a prison cell. Now that is what sparked outrage from parents, advocates, and even the DeSoto County District Attorney himself, and it set off a chain of developments that would take this case in a whole new direction.
I mean, that shit would
But
just
before we
never
dive
happen
into
the other way
fallout
around.
And the reactions, there is a major update because after the state case, Lindsay Whiteside now faces federal charges, further complicating her legal situation. According to the indictment, prosecutors allege that in July of last year, Whiteside knowingly transported a minor across state lines from Tennessee to Mississippi with the intent that the victim engage in sexual activity. A second count involves similar conduct crossing state lines, and a third alleges that from May to November 2024, Whiteside used a facility or means of interstate commerce to persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor into sexual activity. Authorities say...
So does anybody have knowledge here? I'm a little new to this stuff. Is the crossing state lines thing like getting to an area where the age of consent was lower, or is that just, you know, like a general aspect that adds, you know, aggressiveness because of how far you were traveling outside of the minor's home area? I'm not sure, like, where she from where she went to where.
The victim was just 14 years old when the abuse began. At a press conference announcing the arrest, DeSoto County Sheriff Thomas Tuggle emphasized the seriousness of the charges.
The DeSoto County Sheriff's Office, in partnership with United States Marshal Service, just arrested Lindsay Whiteside on federal charges of transporting a minor across state lines for the purpose of engaging in sexual activity. This arrest is a result of a collaborative investigation involving our office and the United States Attorney's Office.
Oh, you're
Together,
right. Yeah,
we
she was
presented
14.
A thorough
Yeah,
and compelling case.
14 is a no-go anywhere in the
They
U.S.,
subsequently returned
obviously.
an indictment against Ms. Whiteside. I want to emphasize that crimes
becomes
against
federal.
children will not
Yeah,
be tolerated
yeah.
in DeSoto County. We are committed to pursuing justice and protecting the most vulnerable members of our community,
Right.
our children. Ms. Whiteside has been taken into federal custody. A federal judge will make the determination whether she should be detained pending trial. The DeSoto County Sheriff's Office will continue to
would
protect
justify
our
as a
citizens
kidnapping, yeah.
and ensure that those who prey on our children are held accountable. Justice will always prevail, regardless if it doesn't look that way. We're going to continue to fight for justice to protect DeSoto County.
Whiteside made her initial federal court appearance on October 24th, pleading not guilty. But the federal case isn't the only story here. The backlash from Whiteside's state sentence has rippled through the community, sparking
Damn.
public outrage and real consequences for those involved.
What a cool chick. Look how fucking cool she is. Damn. Bet everybody thinks she's so cool.
Sentence has rippled through the community, sparking public outrage and real consequences for those involved. District Attorney Matthew Barton didn't hold back, calling the sentence a miscarriage of justice and laying out the devastating impact on the victim and the community.
Oh, I
This
see.
sentence is an absolute abomination of justice. It is not right. It is everything is wrong. This is the reason why people question whether our institutions actually serve victims. This is the wrong message. It is very, very difficult for a victim of a crime,
I support you 1,000%, but that's a yellow ass tie.
especially a child, to come forward
It's
and
neither
then to
here nor
have
there,
her
though.
voice silenced by a horrible, horrible sentence, miscarriage of justice, makes it even more difficult for future victims to want to come forward and be brave. I want to commend the victim in this case and her family. I've rarely seen such a display of courage and faith, and I consider it one of the privileges and honors of my career so far to have represented them in this process. I'm very disappointed that we did not get a result that I think was appropriate, but I am very proud that our victim did what she was supposed to, and that was speak up for herself. And even though
Yeah, I'm gonna skip past that, but you seem like a good dude. This someone brought that photo is rough. This is like so like. How old is this woman? Hold on. This photo might be a couple years old, but still. Does it say? What's her name? Did we get her name here? Lindsay Whiteside. Let me get the DOB here right quick. What's the age? Oh, 33. Yeah, that checks out. Here we go. Yeah, this is just like a middle school ass pose and drip. So like that kind of checks out for someone who's kind of trying to prey on like a high schooler or middle schooler. Like this, you can't be doing this shit. I don't know. I could do this shit and look cool. To be frank, I could pull this exact pose and look cool, but that's because I'm me. But like with this drip and just who you are, nah. I don't know. Everything looks worse in the context of you abusing a 14-year-old.
State sentence has rippled through the community, sparking public outrage and real consequences for those involved. District Attorney Matthew Barton didn't.
Yeah. Let's get onto it.
their teachers or administrators that they have been victimized.
That very public outcry now has real consequences in the courtroom. Judge Andrew Howarth, who sentenced Whiteside to the 3 years of house arrest and 7 years of probation, filed a motion to recuse himself from the state case. In his order, Howarth cited the intense public attention, including Barton's press conferences and statements criticizing the sentence as creating a situation where his ability to remain impartial could reasonably be questioned. In the filing, he wrote, quote, "There is certainly nothing illegal, maybe not even unethical or improper, about the manner in which Barton promotes his personal views regarding the disposition of cases. However, since his behavior can result in bringing unusually high attention directed at people involved in the case, including some witnesses, as well as the judge, the ability of the judge to continue to preside impartially over the case might reasonably be questioned regardless of whether such perception is accurate. Effectively, Haworth is stepping aside from Whiteside's case and any future cases prosecuted by Barton's office in DeSoto County, with the Mississippi Supreme Court tasked with appointing a new judge. The outrage over Whiteside's state sentence didn't stop at the courthouse. In the days after her guilty plea and sentencing, it came to light that several community members, including educators and a school board member, had submitted letters in her support. These letters, written before and during the sentencing hearing, painted a very different picture of Whiteside, a former youth pastor and basketball coach who, in the eyes of those writing, had been a positive presence in the lives and in the community.
I'm sure she fucking was. If we're talking about the middle schoolers that she was overseeing, I'm sure she was a positive influence for a lot of those folks. Because, like, people who intend to prey on those they're sexually attracted to in an insidious manner are very good at being very great people to all of the people surrounding the people they're trying to prey on. That's like the number one skill you're trying to foster if you're someone who's trying to insidiously prey on a particular individual.
Board member Michelle Henry wrote that Whiteside had worked with her daughter to prepare for middle school basketball tryouts. Parents and advocacy groups.
Everyone who vouched for her should be investigated. I don't know, but the way they phrased it sounded like they were talking about some of the other kids. I don't know if I read into that wrong. But if that's the case, then obviously not, right?
With her daughter to prepare for middle school basketball tryouts. Parents and advocacy
just got in the stream. What's happening? 33-year-old female youth pastor tried to take a 14-year-old girl across state lines for sexual purposes and is now being prosecuted. Just a good, wholesome Monday stream. Let's clap it up, everybody, okay? Clap emojis in chat for the good, wholesome Monday stream.
Saying her support for a convicted sexual predator sent
please.
the wrong message to victims, families, and the community. Henley responded publicly saying, quote, "Contrary to what has been claimed, I did not testify for the defense. I was subpoenaed by the district attorney to appear in court. While on the stand, I was asked whether I condoned Lindsay's actions.
Thank you for
My
the
response
claps.
was no. When asked about what her sentence should be, I stated that such a decision was for the judge to determine. My integrity and commitment to the people of DeSoto County remains steadfast." At a special called school board meeting on October 16th, parents packed the room, demanding accountability. Meanwhile, Ashley Ford, a Lewisburg intermediate school teacher who testified in support of Whiteside, was placed on a leave of absence effective October 20th. The district said she would not return for the remainder of the school year, with a certified substitute stepping in for her classes. The superintendent also issued a formal statement clarifying the district's stance, writing, quote, "Even when employees' personal opinions do not align with the district's values, school districts are bound by employment laws that protect due process and clearly define when and how disciplinary action can be taken. With that being said, complying with employment laws does not mean that DeSoto County Schools agrees with or supports the actions of any employee whose behavior conflicts with our core values." And while the community reels from the state case fallout, Whiteside now faces federal charges that take her crimes to a whole new level. Joining us now to talk more about this is former sex crimes prosecutor and former federal prosecutor Rena Paul. Thank you for taking the time to be with us as always here on Law and Crime. A lot
Is this
to talk
one of those
about
things where they just talk with this
first off, what was your
chick for a
reaction
long?
before we talk about the federal?
I've gotten wise to the Law and Crime Network. Once they bring in like one of these types, they just like talk bullshit for, in this case, a full 17 minutes. So, let me see if there's anything else on this. Lindsay Whiteside. Decent amount of press coverage. That's always the case, though. Whenever it's, whenever it's a gender's reversed thing, it's like a crazy light sentence. News. 2 weeks ago, Lindsay Whiteside's DeSoto County sexual predator case reveals an infuriating double standard, dark underbelly of school politics. Damn, she got like 6 pounds of jewelry on their wrist. 26-year-old? Was she 33 or 26? I swear I saw a ton of articles that said 33. Not that that makes like a world of a difference, but still. This happened at school? No, I believe it was a church situation. Maybe 26 at the time. Is the law that slow? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I don't think the law is that slow that this would have taken 7 years to go anywhere. 60,000 messages and recordings showing White House groomed her victim over a prolonged period before initiating an extended sexual relationship. She admitted to all of it. Sought 30 years. The judge gave Whitehall no time, just house arrest. Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like that would have happened if she was a man. You know, to be frank with you. School board is facing calls for her resignation on Wednesday night in an attempt to quell the mob. She posted a defense of herself on social media. The defense included a denial that she'd ever expressed any approval for the conduct of Whiteside. Ooh, hold on now. And a text copy of the letter she sent to Howarth. It did not improve her situation. The mob was not quieted. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the context of that situation. But the way that's phrased is really odd. Because if you're the school board member, it's just whether she had knowledge of this going on as it was happening. That's all it is. If she did, obviously, fuck her. If she didn't, then she's probably innocent. Yeah. Fun stuff, guys. You should look up my old boss and what she was arrested for. I want that body cam so badly. I mean, that's not a lot of information to go off of, Katie. You'd need to email me or something, all right? Yeah, so what? Yeah, that's good. Someone asked, did she make a plea agreement? What was her sentence? I guess it was just the house arrest. Sentenced to house arrest after guilty plea. So she did eventually end up pleading guilty. Indicted last year for felony sexual battery of a minor. They sought a 30-year prison sentence. Obviously, that didn't go through. So how long is she on house arrest for? So she hasn't served a day in prison. Barton called the decision an ambition, saying Whiteside used the gospel as a weapon. That's so disgusting. Because the gospel should be a weapon, just not for fucking pedophilia. Or hebophilia, or whatever this is technically called. It seems like this Barton guy, the puke yellow tie gentleman, is kind of like the hero still raging against the machine here. Prior to the indictment, Whiteside worked at Getwell Church Hernando as a student and outreach coordinator, and also previously served as an assistant basketball coach at the high school. What's her actual sentence? They don't even say. It's whatever it is. It's like a slap on the wrist. Oh, Taylor Swift, 35, takes off her makeup and leaves us without words. That looks worth clicking on. Cool. What was it, like 3 years house arrest or something like that? I don't know. It's hard to, seems like it's kind of hard to track that down. What's good, Sly? Hoping everything's going well with you and your current situation. Found out about your channel through the video a week or two ago, and I've been watching ever since. Hey, Isaiah, appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, brother. Sentence was 3 years house arrest. Yeah, I think that's what I read. Well, you know, F's in the chat for White House and her Minecraft ass phenotype. Clancy, welcome to the inner circle. No, you've been in the inner circle. Did you just now hit a month? Is that how that works? I don't know how that works. But you upgraded to the oh, you sent me 10 gift memberships? Wait, that's so cool. This never happened before on the channel. Sorry, I was trying to read other people's chats and Clancy just bulldozed over it. Maybe they opted for house arrest, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all good points. Wait, you can do gift memberships on YouTube? I didn't even know this. Welcome to the channel, everybody who is gifted. I don't even know how that works. Fuck yeah. Welcome, guys. This feels like a momentous occasion. Damn, fucking everybody who just got a membership, do a pagu emoji in the chat for Clancy. Yeah, Tower of Snakes just did one. The pagu emoji is the guy who's kind of going like that. You'll figure it out. Thanks, Clancy. Appreciate you, brother. Wish you was coming, you know where. We're not going to say. Yeah, Clancy is the GOAT. W's for Clancy. I feel blown away by that. Ponder says, hi, found out about you through the Katie Cruz video. Wishing you well. Thank you, Ponder. Appreciate you chiming in. All right, word. All right, that's about all we have on who's like the, for a while there was like a female version of Minecraft Steve. Was it like Alex or something? That's basically this person. If that Minecraft character raped kids. How missing dipping sauce turned into a felony arrest. Please don't clickbait me. I want a good time, all right?
Yeah, I saw it as I was just walking down there, so literally I saw it grabbing and dropping back.
It starts with a simple disturbance call.
When this incident happened, would you say that it put you in fear at all?
Oh yeah, a little anxious, definitely.
But as the investigation continues, what seems like a bizarre matter to some sends the involved party straight behind bars.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
Isaiah, most of my live streams right now are members only. I'll consider making this one not members only. I don't know. I'm still kind of getting the hang of live streams. And so, I don't know. Like if I have a live stream like the like Emaru and Ms. Kiff live streams I made not members only because that was like of general interest. But right now, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. If I can be like fully transparent with you. Wait, hold on. Let me lock in. My computer's not working. Hold on. Where's OBS? Let me lock in. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So like some stuff I make members only because I'm like, that wasn't like an amazing live stream. Like, I don't know. That's basically the entire thought process behind like my my stuff right now. Also, it's good to like give members something. So like my like insecurities about live streams also just like allow me to like be like, all right, well, members can see that. All 117 of you or whatever it is right now. Appreciate you guys.
Even though it wasn't like all this for sauces.
Yeah.
What?
But
go to Chick-fil-A.
You need the 2 hours long Sad Boy content?
On
Well, I
Friday,
don't know
November
what to tell you.
29th, 2024, at approximately 1:52 p.m., a Largo police officer is dispatched to a Raising Cane's restaurant in Florida following reports of a customer causing a disturbance.
Hi, welcome to Cane's.
hey, is there a out here? Are you on us? All right. Where do you want to call?
Outside?
Yeah, outside's fine. We'll just go over by the car.
Hold on, sorry to derail what we've got going on. Just trying to touch in with some of the earlier chatters. Maybe you could make a few big KDs with info about her site and actions printed on them. I wouldn't spend more than a few moments setting them up around her area. That's going to happen. That's already in motion. It's already in motion.
Perfect.
So is this today?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Is
around
she?
1:45?
Do you know her personally?
No.
Okay. So what exactly happened?
So apparently she was missing 8 cane sauces out of her tailgate order, and I replaced it for her. I let her know, hey, we're so sorry about that. Gave her the 8 sauces. She wasn't happy about it. She wanted more sauces for free. I told her, hey, we can't do that. That's not our standard. That's not our policy. She didn't like it. She kept saying how she wasted her gas driving all the way back
I
up
became
here.
a member only to support you. Just don't go
basically
out of your way to make
upset
things.
that I
We'll eat
wouldn't give her
anything on the
anything for
table.
free. And
My
so
members
she
are
asked
the
for my
best,
name,
dude.
and by our
Couldn't ask for
standards, we're
better
not required
members.
to give it to her for security reasons, and I let her know that, and she didn't like it. So after asking me another time, and I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna give you my name, she goes and she grabs my keys, and then she grabs my thigh with it, and she's like trying to look for a name, realizes there's no name on it, and she lets go, turns around, and leaves.
And what time did she initially come in?
I'm gonna want to say like around 1:15, 1 o'clock, around there.
Is it all on footage?
Yes.
Okay. So she comes in from mobile pickup inside at, we'll find the exact hours, grabs her bag, and then leaves?
Yes.
Okay. Then she returns.
And at
Rex
first
some
she
pred
calls about
catches
it,
from
and then she
Gideon or
walks
Predator
in, and
Poachers.
we're like, okay,
There's some
you're on the
cool
phone
stuff
with us,
there.
but you're also
Hold on,
already
let me
here.
just address that real quick. Sorry to kind of derail what we got going on. Yeah, like Gideon has some good stuff he's been involved in. Predator Poachers has some good stuff. Predator Poachers, like, he's a controversial figure just because he's so like edgelord, far right type beat, I guess, is how I would kind of describe him just off dome. I don't know if that's fully accurate, but you know, regardless of how controversial Predator Poachers is, like on Twitter or whatever, like he puts in the fucking work, dude. Like he's doing real stuff as opposed to some other people. There have been some like Twitch folks who kind of got on the Predator poaching like grift, and they're literally just, there's been like insider information about this. Like they're just faking videos. Who am I thinking of? Vitali? Was he on like the Predator poaching grift? But if you just Google Predator Poachers and you go to news, you just get article after article after article, all like real news publications talking about online group Predator Poachers helps police catch convicted sex offender in Massachusetts. And it's just like, it's just like an infinite supply of these. So like that guy's doing real shit, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that, you know, no matter on how unsavory he might be, like in other online spaces. Even if he's like the most like disgusting person, revolting, you know, Neanderthal to be around at Thanksgiving, which I'm not saying the case. Maybe he's lovely. I don't know, but he's doing real stuff. Gideon seems like a good dude. I feel like he's involved in real stuff too, and he does stuff with what's that guy's name? Uma Predators. Yeah, Oma. This guy. Gideon does stuff with this guy. And this guy has like a whole like backstory where this video is crazy. He caught his own grandpa being a predator, and that was his like superhero origin story. So this guy, from what I've seen, is pretty legit, and Gideon like rides with him a lot. Skeeter rides with him a lot. So, you know, it's a real mixed bag with this like predator catching thing. I don't know. Like I think there's a lot of fuckery that goes on with that type of content. But obviously there's a lot of like good actors as well. Anyone putting predators away is good in my book. Yeah, dude, like everyone's always trying to like utilize the situation to benefit their interests. It's always like, like he was a predator and he was trans, therefore like trans ideology is like inherently evil, or he was a predator and he's Christian, so therefore like, you know, Christians are all like hypocrites and evil people. And like, it's interesting because like where I lie in all of that stuff is like, my arch nemesis is this Katie Cruz character right now who is both trans and a Christian. And so my whole thing has just been like, it doesn't matter what you're trying to like accomplish ideologically, who you're trying to attack with this. Like it's so counterproductive to do that, because like the one thing 99.9% of us can agree on is like, let's send those guys to the gulags and those girls or whoever. Like, we can all get behind that. Like, we should focus on that rather than like selfishly and evilly trying to utilize that to attack each other. Because like, I've had as many Christians like DM me about the Katie Cruz situation as trans people in support of what I'm doing. Probably more trans people, to be honest, but I don't know the exact data on that, because like I feel like trans people generally are going to be like more blatant in both either communication or in profile about the fact that they are trans as Christian people. But regardless, I've had at least equal amounts of people of all types in support. That's going to be the goal going forward, is just like, this is just for the good of all of mankind. We don't need to like be tribalistic about it.
So she returns an hour. We'll check after calling.
Bad apples in every community,
on the phone
absolutely.
When she walked inside the restaurant? And are you able to find the phone number as well?
Yes, it's on our mobile tablet.
Okay. So she comes back inside. She's on
Dude,
the phone.
I'd love to be in like a Gideon.
You approach her?
Yes, I walk up to her first.
Pred catch or something at some point. That'd be amazing.
And that's when basically the whole incident started.
The customer is 31-year-old Mackenzie. The incident was captured on the restaurant surveillance cameras, and the officer would soon find multiple eyewitness accounts testifying exactly what they saw.
And then, do you know which hand she used to try and grab your lanyard?
I think like her left hand, either her, I think so. Yeah, because her phone was in her right hand still.
Okay. And where is that on your like your belt loop?
Yeah.
And then, so she grabs the lanyard. Like, how far out does she pull it?
I don't think that far. I think when she turned it around and realized there was no name on it, that's as soon as she let go.
Okay.
And right after she left.
Okay. Based on what you're telling me, I'll take a look at the footage. Obviously, there's a battery if she's grabbing you without your consent. But when she's trying to take property from you with force, it could be a strong arm robbery, which is a felony, even if it's attempted. So we'll go take a look at the footage and see what we can look at.
She said heard.
Do you have access on your phone?
No, I cannot, and I would also have to call my boss.
Okay.
Because they're the only ones that have access to it.
Yeah, the lady that did this to you, was she white, black, Hispanic?
She was white.
Do you know what color hair she had? I've probably got a picture of her.
Yes.
Blue.
And she said that's her work
Bird
shirt.
Crimes is trying to be a decoy for the channel.
Sleeve, tattoos, emblems. Do you know what kind of car that was? Looks like a Chevy.
I'm just kidding. I have no active
So far,
stings
the officer has only heard the
in
story from the
operation.
manager, but when her boss arrives, he will soon see what happened at the store. However, when he eventually gets a chance to speak with Mackenzie, her version of events will differ greatly from that of the restaurant staff.
What time is this so I can find it on the camera?
1:20.
1:20. That's when she went to go get.
Sorry, what's the name of this video, just for spoilers? I've already lost track.
Let's zoom in on this one.
Missing dipping sauce turned into felony arrest. Okay. Mysterious.
I'll tell you what. I just want to get the time on there too. Technically, it's a battery, yes, but I'm going to push a strong arm robbery attempted, which is a felony. The state attorney wants to prosecute on that. It's going to be up to them. I'll set an invest since it's a felony, which means that we'll have a day and time with the state attorney's office to set the investigator, and they're just going to ask you what happened, basically. So I'll be there. I'll talk to them first, tell them what I investigated.
If I ever do a sting, you'd sign up as
I
a
need
decoy?
all the camera footage.
I'll keep that in
After
mind.
watching the footage, the officer seems to believe he has a solid case, one that only grows stronger as witnesses come forward with their accounts of the incident.
Did you see what happened with Ms. here and the customer?
Yes.
Okay. Because the state attorney's big on us talking separately.
She called before she came in, right? But I guess she was already outside.
This is the customer?
Yes.
Okay.
What's Mackenzie? Yes. She was already calling me on the phone, so I picked it up and she was telling me how she was missing sauces very aggressively already. But I didn't know she was already here, so I said, okay, give me 1 second so I can look back on our tablet. It shows like who came in already to pick up the food. And she was asking for more free sauces. And
I want to start catching preds. I might within the next couple years. Just make sure you're doing things by the book. That's the number one thing with that. I don't even know how I would go, like, start with that.
It just looked like she was like trying to grab it. Like,
But if I could be just like the Chris Hansen that walks in and have a whole team behind me, I'd do that in an instant. It'd be amazing.
And who was the other person that saw it?
This sauce-related politics are starting to confuse me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I've been like a little distracted by chat, though, to be frank with you. I'm not Christian. I'm Indigenous Australian. Oh, interesting. So my faith lies in the land and the animals, but I'm never going to put down someone for having a different faith than me. Everyone has their own truth. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not big on the, like, your own truth thing, but I'm big on the, like, you're in pursuit of finding the truth, and that's, like, the ultimate expression of being a human, is being in pursuit of finding truth in whatever capacity you have to do. Appreciate you. Maybe the sauce over there is just that good. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been to Raising Cane's. I just feel like just all the context clues of that establishment tell me the sauce is like mediocre. I don't know if that's like a crime to say in some parts of America, but that's what I believe.
Yeah, I saw it as I was just walking down here. So literally, I saw her grab you and drop your bag.
Can I talk to you when you have a chance?
I was walking out back to the front counter, and I saw the customer try to grab my manager.
Okay.
And her badge dropped, and my manager started freaking out over this.
And what happened after she tried to grab her badge drop?
She just immediately just went for the door and went to her car that was right there.
Okay. And then she just
I'm agnostic, but I think it's kind of cool how Gideon prays before catching his preds. I mean, is there a more high aura move than that? Gideon and I are of the same faith. I will say, like, Gideon's channel is like kind of like fucked itself. It's imploded a little bit because he just like uploads live streams where he brings on like really boring like pastors and stuff, and they just like yammer about scripture, and that's just like not what anyone's subscribed for. Like that shit's just fucking boring, dude. Like that, you know, you can't go from like cool, like crazy high octane like pred catches to just like yapping it up about like Leviticus. Like that's just, it's too breakneck. It's too whiplash. But you know, obviously I like stand with him in his faith. But like, yeah, those are the instances where like Christianity's funny because sometimes it can be like the lowest aura shit of all time, where it's just like, this is like the most boring, lame shit you've ever seen. And then like there's other instances where it just like elevates to heights of aura that are like unheard of.
Now that the officer has written statements from everyone, he has just one question for the store manager, one that could determine Mackenzie's fate before he gets on a call with her.
When this incident happened, would you say that it put you in fear at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little anxious, definitely.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay, that's all I need to know because that's kind of like the last box I had to check for a strong environment.
Okay, great.
Hello, is this Mackenzie?
Yeah. Who is this?
This is Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department.
Speaking.
I'm doing an information report about some sort of incident that happened at Raising Cane's on East Bay today.
Yeah, I was checking an ID to see if she had a name tag on there.
Okay. Like I said, it's just an information report. I just got to come talk to you, get your side of the story. If you don't mind filling out a witness statement. Is there some place I can meet you so you can fill that out?
Later today, but not at the moment.
Okay. Where can I meet you later today? Or would you like to come down to the police department?
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I literally grabbed the tag to check her name, so I don't know why this is being, like, targeted against me. I literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying that I need to speak to you. That's it.
Okay. I guess I can meet you there at maybe, like, 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. at the Largo Police Department?
I don't know where that's at.
It's at, I can give you the address if you'd like, unless there's somewhere else you'd like to meet.
I'd prefer to not go there.
Okay, where would you like to go? I can go to Starbucks, wherever you'd like.
That's fine. I just really don't understand why I'm being targeted for asking for someone's name and checking their ID for it.
Because there was a report made to the police department, and I have to talk to each person involved and get their side of the story so I can close the report.
So am I going to get in trouble?
Not necessarily. I just need to get your side of the story so I can get a document, and then, like I said, I can close everything out.
I checked someone's ID for their name. That's literally all I did. She refused to give me her name, and I checked her ID for her name.
Okay, I got you, but I have to talk to you in person because we have body cams.
The plot is really getting thick here on the Raising Cane's sauce.
It's not what I said. I just said I'm
story.
doing an information report. I need to talk to you.
I did nothing wrong, so I really don't see why I have to come talk to anyone.
Okay, so you're not going to come meet me at 7 p.m. then?
I mean, I can. I just don't really understand why I have to when I did nothing wrong, and I don't even know how you have my phone number, and you're calling me from no caller ID.
Yep, we usually block our phone number when we call. That's why I'm offering if you'd like to go to the Largo Police Department. That's fine. You feel safer there. If you'd like to go somewhere else, it's up to you.
I don't feel safe with any police officers, to be 100% honest, but I will meet you at a Starbucks somewhere at 7 p.m.
Okay, which Starbucks would you like to do?
I don't know, because I don't live over in this area, so...
Okay. Well, there's one on East Bay and Starkey. Are you familiar with that area?
Can we just meet at the Publix on East Bay by 19?
Yeah, the one where the Dollar Tree and everything else is?
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. I just said I just need to get your side of the story.
No, you guys just always seem to target someone who's literally done nothing wrong, so it's fine. I'm just going to have my life ruined because I asked for someone's name and I checked their ID for it.
Okay.
Girl, relax. Relax. You're fine, baby. Don't worry about it.
So I'll meet you at 17.
You're okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you then.
I was just talking to you and I need to change the time because I'm not going to be there at 7.
Yeah. Messiah, her voice sounds sped up because it's sped up 2x or 1.5.
All right, I'll see you then.
I was just talking to you and I need to change the time because I'm not going to be able to be there at 7.
Okay. What would be a good time for you?
Like 5:45, I guess.
5:45. You still?
I mean, a lot of people are scared of police officers. That's fine.
Lawyer,
But
what do I need
but
to
it's
do here?
It's not necessary.
This is like a different level of paranoia.
But if you'd like, you can bring whoever you'd like.
Well, I don't. If I'm going to get arrested, I need to know so I can have my stuff squared away. Like, I don't even know what's going on here.
Well, if you'd like to know, right now, I'd like to get your side of the story, but I have checked camera footage. So it is looking like.
And I grabbed her ID to look at it, to look at her name, because
She knew
would not
she
give
fucked
me her
up.
name so that I could talk to her manager. And so I grabbed her ID to get her name. It wasn't on there, so I let it go and I left. And I'm sure that's what it looked like.
I understand, Mackenzie, but you
And I don't
should
feel
know
like
that
there's anything wrong with grabbing someone's ID to check their name for it if they're not willing to give it
Mackenzie,
to me. I wear an ID for work
fuck.
as well, and if someone is asking for my name and I didn't give it and they grab my ID to check it, I would not be having their life ruined for it, which
Okay.
is apparently what my life is going to be.
Well, Mackenzie, you cannot touch or take or attempt to grab any other person's belongings without their consent.
An ID on her.
It's still property that does not belong to you.
So what's going to happen to me?
So I need to speak with
You're
you
gonna
and
die,
get your side of the
Mackenzie.
story to understand everything that happened.
we're gonna take
It
you to
has
prison,
be
we're
in
gonna kill
person.
you.
I would like you to fill out a statement form, because she filled out a statement form on her end, so I'd like for you to fill out a statement form on your end. That way I can include everything in the report.
But what is the allegation? That's what I'm asking you.
The allegation that she made was battery because you touched her thigh when you grabbed the lanyard.
Are you kidding me?
So that's why I need to
Are you
talk
kidding
to
me?
you.
That will ruin my life. Are you kidding me? That is not what that looked like in the video. Are you kidding? I grabbed it to see her name. That's all I did. I'm literally looking for her name because she would not give me her name, and I wanted to be able to identify her.
I feel like she's like paranoid she's going to get booked for like sexual assault, which I don't think is being
I know it's
espoused here, but the usage of the word thigh sounds, you know, like it's going to be something like that.
Is this really about to ruin my life? Like, I need to know.
What do you mean by ruin your life? What are your questions?
I can't have any charges against me. Are you kidding? Like, am I about to get stuck with a charge?
Oh, worse than that,
There is gonna be a
Mackenzie.
charge. Yes, there is.
For what? For battery?
I can
We're
tell
going
you
to
when I meet
execute you by firing
Kidding?
squad,
I don't even know
actually.
what that means. What is that like a felony, a misdemeanor? Like, what is that?
Worse,
If
it's
I
a mega
arrive to my
felony.
jail?
You'll probably spend the night in jail, depending. They
Mega
may give you
felonies
a
are
bond
rare
and you
drop.
may get out within a couple of hours.
But that's one where the capital punishment is we saw you in
You can
half,
call your mom.
like Terrifier style, if you've seen that film.
If you want to bring your mom, you absolutely can. I've got no problem with that.
Am I going to get arrested tonight? Because I work in the morning and I need to know this.
You will be arrested tonight, yes.
When the officer arrives at the location, Mackenzie and her parents appear just as shaken as she had sounded on the phone.
Hello there. Mackenzie, I'm Officer Lemke with Largo Police Department. I spoke with you on the phone. So it's a Largo Police Department form, and I'll read you all of these one by one, and then I'll have you initial each one, okay? So by law, you have these rights. These are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these? Okay. So this waiver says that you have read this statement of your Miranda rights, and that you understand what your rights are, that you're willing to talk with the police and or give written statements to them, which would be this form. It's also saying that at this time you do not want a lawyer, and that you understand and know what you're doing. There are no promises or threats that have been made towards you, nor has there been any force or pressure used against you to make you cooperate or help the police.
Mackenzie,
It's
you're
also so that
fucked.
you swear or affirm that your statements that you're going to write on
They're
here
gonna
are
kill
the
you.
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but about the truth. Okay? So would you still like to fill this out?
I think so.
Okay.
What is she like agreeing to if she signs that?
So this is just the Miranda rights. So it's just saying that whatever she writes on here can be used in court, and that she's swearing that what she writes here is the truth.
Also, they're gonna kill her.
That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, we haven't had time, this all happened, we haven't had time to call an attorney or anything like that. So, at least what we understand in this, Mackenzie's first of all a great kid. She's never had a problem.
Oh shit, we'll let her go.
Works right down the road here. And
Didn't mean
so,
anything
I guess all I'm
intentionally or
asking is,
ill will.
so should we get an attorney first?
I'm just gonna say this, and I don't care what like level of cancellation or backlash I get from saying it, but no one who has that little thing where they have like 2 nose piercings with a chain connecting them is a great kid. All right. That disqualifies you from being a great kid. I'm gonna
Before we sign anything?
for what it's worth.
So it's up to you. It's not going to make a difference of what happens right now. I'm just offering her the opportunity to tell me what happened so that I can include that in the report. If she doesn't want to tell me what happened, she doesn't want to write it down, there's not going to be her side of the story. So if she'd like to speak with an attorney, she absolutely can. It's not going to change the outcome of tonight. But if she doesn't provide me her information, I won't have her story to provide to the state attorney or anything like that.
What is the outcome of tonight?
So you're facing charges right now for what happened at Raising Cane's, but I would like to understand your side of the story and what happened.
I did not know that checking someone's name tag was illegal.
We've been clowning on her a lot, but if the reality was she was like had some sort of beef with this girl at the counter and was like, "What's your name?" and then just like grabbed her lanyard to find out what her name was, and she's getting like a battery charge for that, I will admit that feels like a little much. That feels like a little overextended of a reaction. But again, as per usual, we don't know the exact context here. We don't know exactly what happened.
It's not just checking someone's name tag, but
I grabbed it.
You can't just grab someone though. I mean, it depends. It depends. Like I'm just trying to be as intellectually honest as possible here. If she and a Raising Cane's worker had a disagreement and they were arguing, say they were arguing for like 3 minutes purely with words, nothing else, right? And it gets heated, it gets personal, like personal epithets start like flying back and forth, and our girl here after a minute says, you know what, like this is unacceptable, I'm gonna report you, I'm gonna talk to your boss, blah blah blah, what's your name? The other girl's like, no, fuck you, I'm not gonna tell you who I am, blah blah blah. And it's like very verbally aggressive on both ends. And then the girl's like, no, what's your name? It's on your lanyard right there. It's on your lanyard. Let me see it. And she's like, no. And pink-haired girl goes like, no, let me see it. And she just grabs the girl's lanyard. Doesn't touch her, doesn't push her, doesn't shove her, doesn't do anything fucked up with the lanyard, doesn't like yank her neck or anything like that. Just grabs the lanyard to see what her name is. To me, that's not a battery charge. You know what I'm saying? Like... myself, like, we're talking about women here, right? Myself as a man in Nashville, I've gotten into like someone was too fucked up at a bar or whatever, and you just had a little bit of a blah 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 back and forth, right? And we both walked away like, oh, that guy was a fucking asshole, right? Or whatever. But it wasn't like, in neither of our minds was it like a we're about to call the cops type of thing. Whatever that was, where the cops wasn't even a question, I guarantee you was more physically aggressive than the situation I'm describing right now. Now, I don't know that the situation I'm describing is what actually happened. Based off of how everyone's talking about it, it seems like something more physically aggressive happened. That like some girls got like maybe when she grabbed her lanyard, she like really yanked her neck or something, or was very physically aggressive. I don't know. Again, we don't really know the context here. But if the situation were that she purely just like grabbed her lanyard to see what her name was, it didn't like physically affect the other girl at all, to me, that's not a justified battery charge. With the caveat, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's fully possible, probable even, that this is a justified battery charge.
Her name was on it. It wasn't, so I let it go and I left. That's how I saw everything happen. I also wear a badge for work in the same place, and it has our names on it, and I've had patients grab mine to see my name. So I did not realize that grabbing someone's name tag to check for their name after they refused to give me their name was even illegal.
So you cannot touch anyone or attempt to take anyone's property or belongings on their person without someone's consent.
What if I was checking it, especially
But she didn't like take anything. She just grabbed it to check it, which like, is that a world apart from like the 80-year-old grandma who I like randomly helped like put her bags in her car outside of Kroger, putting her like hand on my arm and being like, "Oh, bless you," right? Is that not like tantamount to the same thing?
That it should be like a name tag type thing, because that's what I associated it with. Because I would.
If we're like believing her story here, if what she's describing is what happened, is like grabbing someone's name tag to see what their name is, assault. Because the purpose of a name tag is so that the public knows what your name is. I'm just saying. I don't know. I do not know.
But if it's not your property, you can't touch or grab or do any of those things without someone's consent. It would be different if you said, "Hey, can I look at your name tag?" and the person said yes, and they either offered.
People are saying she's CNA. Can somebody educate me on what CNA is? I've never heard of that.
To me, and I've never even thought that that was illegal. And since it's happened to me so many times, I did not think that it was going to affect anyone else in any other way.
Well, I'm sorry that you've gone through things like that. I hope you know that you can let us know if something like that happens.
I just never would. I would never charge someone with checking my name tag. It's unfortunate that that's what I was going to be charged with when I also
certified nurse assistant. What is it with like nurse related fields being home to the most like crazy people in existence?
And she wasn't helping. And I manage a business, so when someone asks me for help, I'm there to help them, and I'm going to give you my name regardless of if I want to or not.
I hear you. We are required to give our names when someone asks. Our
Exactly,
name and badge
and
number.
I would do the same thing, and I've had people grab my badge to get my name, and that's, I'm never going to charge someone and ruin their life because of that.
So unfortunately, private businesses have their own practices and policies, and Raising Cane's has a policy where if someone asks for your name, even if you're an employee, they're not required to give them their name.
Well, she could have mentioned that. Instead, it was just no, and I was just being told no. No one explained to me that I can't have her name physically, and how am I supposed to know that walking into every establishment?
Well, obviously that doesn't matter legally, but I will still stand by this.
Everywhere, because that's just pretty standard to get people's names on it.
It doesn't matter if you don't know that they're not legally required to give you their name, but I will still stand by the statement that like just grabbing someone's name tag that's on their person and just flipping it over to see what their name is, while pretty aggressive, battery, I don't know. Am I crazy? Let me know if that's crazy. I feel like there's a little pushback, like being unstated there. If you have pushback, give me pushback.
Name tag, like.
Well, doesn't it, respectfully, doesn't it seem? It seems like this is excessive. I mean, shouldn't she just get a warning? She's never been in trouble. She's never done
So I'll tell you what. I can talk to you guys separately and let you know everything that I've seen and that I've investigated. And this officer can stand by with Mackenzie. All right, do you want to fill this out, or would you like to pass on this for now?
You just stand right here by my car.
So I'll tell you guys what's going on.
I mean, I just feel like to be able to. I don't want any
anything that to be misconstrued.
Okay, Miss McKenzie, just stand right there in front of my car, please.
Can I fill this out though?
Oh, you want to? Yes?
I mean, if it's my only opportunity to. I
Okay.
feel like I
Do you
have
need to consult with them or anything?
I mean, that would be nice.
Okay. Hey, Lemke.
Yeah.
She wants to consult with her parents. I think she's changing her mind about doing this. So, do you want to consult with them or?
If this is my only opportunity to do this, I'd like to at least do it if I have to.
Well, you don't have to. So that's part of it, is
another
you're not
element
being
of it. I guess
pressured
the
or
name
coerced in
tag,
any way.
the name tag was like on her thigh, so that does change things a little bit because that's a little bit more aggressive of an area to approach with your hand as opposed to, you know, like just like hanging by your neck or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I could see how that could be, you know, obviously something you'd go to the police for. But I also could see how this is just like a girl who really had no ill intent, and devil's advocate, I don't know how this shindig went down, but was in a situation where the other person was being really aggressive with her. She felt like, you shouldn't be acting this way. I want to know like who you are so I can report you. And then just was like, oh, your name tag's right there. People grab my name. People grab my name tag all the time. Grabs hers. It happens to be like kind of on her leg, and then it just becomes a whole thing. I'm just, I don't know. I see a little bit of a gray area here. That's all I'm going to say.
But I feel like I need to
at the
fill
moment.
this out.
I'll probably say a lot more, given the fact that this is my
my
stream.
only opportunity to do so.
So what happened was she put it on a mobile pickup order with her name and her phone number. She went inside. She
I think
grabbed the
touching
order, and
anyone
then she
against
left.
their will, even if it's clothing
At some point, she realized that she was missing
clothing slash accessories, is inappropriate as fuck. Yeah, I mean that's ultimately true. I don't disagree with that.
Back in the store, she was still on the phone with staff. She came in, asked for her 8 cane sauces, which they gave to her. And on video footage and from the witnesses, she's yelling at her hands up, which isn't a crime. I mean, it could be seen as disorderly conduct, but it's nothing that I'm going to worry about.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. Don't worry about this part. Interview. Don't worry about that part. I have read and waived my rights on the proceeding page, and this is my free and voluntary statement. Again, it's completely up to you.
You guys make it seem like it's something I should.
No, it's your option. You can decline if you want.
And then she asked for more sauces for free because she had to use her time and gas to get over there, which is completely understandable. Still no crime. They said that they can't give her anything for free. That's when she asked.
So that's the real crime here. This was all, she wanted sauces for free and they told her to pay for the sauces. Dude, fucking Chick-fil-A fucked over every other restaurant because they're using the sauces as a loss leader, and no other restaurants are willing to do that for some reason. Dude, try going to McDonald's and asking for sauces. They'll be like, they'll like look at you with the 1,000 foot stare. Like that's the first time they've ever heard of sauces before. And you're like, you guys advertise sauces. And they're like, yeah, but I don't even know where they are. And like, I don't know what to get because I don't know what even, I don't even know what sauces they provide. I don't know what sauces they have. I'm like, what sauces go with your fries? And they're like, I don't know what you want. I was like, no, tell me what, like, just please, like, do you have a signature sauce? Do you have something that goes with the fries? They're like, I have no idea. I'm like, okay, why did you develop sauces in the first place if you have no idea what goes with what? And then if you finally land on a sauce, they're like, all right, that's 20 cents per packet. Kill yourself.
The manager declined to give her the name, and this happened within 30 seconds.
This is all Chick-fil-A's fault, is the point.
Shot her hand out really fast. There's a lanyard that's on her hip, on the employee's hip, manager, that has her.
Well, barbecue and ketchup has always been there. I'm talking about like sauces.
Hitting the manager in the thigh. The witnesses saw this, and you can see it on camera. So there's a battery, and she grabbed the.
People saying sweet and sour. Does McDonald's have sweet and sour? All right.
And the manager.
Willie Billy, what's up, brother?
Let go, and then she just leaves the store. So where we're at is that unfortunately you you can't just reach and snatch things from people. Per state statute, it's considered when you
I just feel
take
like
something or attempt to take something with force. it's a
maybe
robbery.
I'm biased because I went to the DA's office today and they were like, I don't know, Katie Cruz threatened to shoot you, and it was like, you know, worded in abstract enough a way that like we don't give a fuck. But I just feel like if grabbing someone's lanyard to see what their name is counts as battery, I could indict like a dozen people on battery within the last 2 months of my life. Just people who just like tapped me on the shoulder, right? Like, unless if there was like aggressive hand to inner thigh contact, which doesn't feel like it was the case here. Inappropriate, yeah. You know, write them up, yeah. But like actual arrest for battery, I don't know. People, like human beings, get into conflicts. And sometimes there is a little bit of like physical touch involved in those conflicts that doesn't amount to violence of any kind. I don't feel like any, from all that's been portrayed of both parties' perspectives so far, I don't feel like any violence occurred. I don't feel like any sexual assault occurred. So what are we talking about here?
So the charge she's looking at right now is a strong arm robbery with no weapon.
With a weapon?
With no weapon. Yeah, no weapon. There's some things that meet the criteria. Is that there has to be
What
force
state is this
involved,
in?
which when she's ripping it from her and she also hit the manager in the leg, that's force. And
Yeah, just stuff happens downtown Nashville on a daily basis. That's 5 times more battery than this is battery. I don't know. Maybe I'm like going against the current here. I'm not sure, but just like, is it like uncalled for? Yes. Is it like criminally prosecutable?
the manager was in fear, so those are the stipulations. I have statements from everyone that was involved, everyone that witnessed it. I have the footage.
And maybe categorically, like the girl we're talking about here is like fully at fault. Maybe she was being the asshole in the situation, but
they patted her, which means that instead of
is it like, is someone like grabbing for your lanyard that you have? The lanyard is there so that people are able to see what your name is, so they can talk to your manager. That's the purpose of the lanyard. Is someone grabbing for that, invading your personal space? Absolutely. Is it uncalled for? Absolutely. Is it battery? I don't know. I don't know about that. Because the lanyard is on your person for people to look at it.
Charging her with a crime and convicting her of it. It was something that they're able to give her.
Definitely getting dismissed in court. I feel like it has to.
That I didn't look to see if she was ever convicted, but I saw that she was given a name pad, which means that wouldn't necessarily go on her record. So if this is the only thing.
Yeah,
that
where'd
she's
this take
looking
place?
at,
In Wisconsin.
The state attorney will more than likely work with her.
I don't know a whole lot about
To
Wisconsin
either
law.
Drop it to, because a strong arm robbery is a felony charge. So more than likely, because her record's pretty clean, they'll work with her on a plea deal to drop it to a misdemeanor. I can't promise you, but depending on the case, if the witnesses later decide, I don't want to move forward with this, they could drop the charges too.
With the form signed and submitted, the weight of what's happening hits Mackenzie and her parents quite hard.
The Spanish dude, Garcia or something? Castro? Yeah. Castro Garcia?
Yeah, so I mean this is a Google AI overview, which is very shaky because Google AI, from my experience, seems to be like leagues less accurate than ChatGPT, which is also not accurate. But this says Wisconsin battery is defined as causing bodily harm to another person with intent to cause bodily harm without the person's consent. Obvious, like if we're grabbing someone's lanyard and happening to like graze your knuckles on their thigh, obviously is not that, but maybe there's, you know, a more accurate definition as pertains to Wisconsinian law. I really like the stock image of the fist here. The crime of battery charge can have serious consequences if not handled properly, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's not really my field.
He was told he was shivering, just like stock still or something. That is such a sad horn.
Because it can't get through the traffic.
I'm torn because this kind of behavior shouldn't be tolerated, but seeing this, it also seems disproportionate to the offense committed. Yeah, I mean, like, we also don't know how aggressive the employee was being towards her. And I'm not saying that to defend her necessarily. We just don't know. I don't know. Like, I just feel, again, I feel like we don't have enough information.
Do you want to review the...
Yeah, I'll take a look at it real quick.
It's right here.
It's Florida, not Wisconsin?
Mackenzie.
Is it not?
So
proudly partnered with Wisconsin Professional Police Association. Helper for Wisconsin. Oh, that's just like someone they're partnered with. Did I read that wrong? Is there a thing that says Florida on the body cam or something? Where'd you get that from?
read the statement just so I can have an understanding. The reason that you reached for her lanyard
was to get her name.
To get her name.
100%. The
Okay.
only, because can I show you my badge?
Yeah, that's fine.
This is my badge for work. It has my name. If you open it, it has my first and last name on it.
Okay.
Hers said Raising Cane's. I figured if I looked at the other side, it would have her name. That's what I was hoping for. That's all I wanted out of that, was her name, so that I could deal with that separately. I wanted to get her name and leave so that I could just reach out to a manager. That's literally all I wanted, because when people come to me and have issues at my store, I'm like, who helped you? That's what I want to know. So I just needed a name. That's all I wanted from her. I'm not trying to hurt her. I wasn't trying to do anything other than get her name. And she refused it, and I did not know that they couldn't give me their names if they didn't want to.
I got you. So just so I understand, you're saying this has happened to you before, so that's kind of why you didn't think it would be a crime.
Yes, this has happened to me all the time. I wear mine right here like this, the same exact place she had hers. People grab this all the time and say, what's your
Nick
name?
says you live around this area?
I have never, ever thought to call you guys because
That's brutal.
of that. Once that I thought this was illegal for someone to grab something that's on me, because I've literally walked by someone and they've grabbed things. I did not.
I feel like this is a little bit like small town versus city etiquette, right? Because if you're in a small town and someone is like, let me, come here, and they grab your like lanyard or whatever, no one who's grown up in that town is going to be like, that was assault, I need to go to the police, right? And that's largely because there's like a certain familiarity to that small town, where like all of the people around you are accountable to the community, whereas in larger city environments, like the person who grabbed you could just disappear tomorrow, right? So that's why there's like a difference in law enforcement there. So this could be one of those type of situations where someone has like a small town mentality towards these things that meets kind of a harsh reality. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe that's just like a small part of it. I don't know.
This wasn't legal by any sort of means.
From speaking with you, it sounds like you're a good person. It sounds like you didn't have any ill will. Unfortunately, where we're at is that I don't have discretion on this.
Can you take my car?
They can take anything that you need.
My car? Yeah, I'm going to just drive your car.
So everything that you told me, I'm going to include in the report, your reasoning for it, because if this has happened to you in the past, it makes complete understanding to me. So when you get down to the jail, they'll go ahead and tell you what your bond will be. Unfortunately, us on patrol, we have no idea.
I mean, the big smiley face hoodie with the marijuana leaves that doesn't make her look
down to Pinellas County Jail.
better
the
in
way
this
it works,
situation.
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office contracts Allied Transport to pick up people outside of the hours of 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So a transport van will come over here and take you to the jail.
Right now?
Yes. So we'll put in the request, and then they'll come pick her up and take her to the jail. And then she'll get her phone call, and they'll let you know what you're bonded.
And then how do I call them? How do I pick me up?
Yeah, so they'll give you a phone call. So she can take her phone. They'll even have a charger down there. She can access all her contacts, everything.
Well, we'll take that out of there. All right, we'll take that.
So what does she do? Call me as soon as?
Yep, she can give you a call as soon as they give her.
Kenzie, come over this way.
I love you.
As soon as they give her the opportunity to give her a call, she can take her phone with her, so she has all her contacts, and then she can give you a call to let you know what's going on with the bond.
I don't know, folks.
And if they give her a bond, which she has no violent history, just the prior theft, which was A-padded. I don't see why they wouldn't give her a bond.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have a hard time seeing this as criminal.
Exactly the percentage. And then if
I really do.
You can post a bond and get her out tonight.
I think she got A-padded for something similar or something like that.
Because I pushed the juice off the counter for doing things that I don't know are illegal all the time. Which is so.
Nobody will hurt her, right?
Again, like I don't know what the original confrontation looked like, so that could definitely change the math here.
Like I said, she'll give you a call when she gets down there when they give her the opportunity to do so. Do you have any other questions I can answer for you?
If I miss that call, what happens?
Just answer your
Weird
phone.
kid in
Keep your
class.
phone
What
with you.
in?
I don't know if it's going to show a phone number or if it'll be restricted, so just if you get a phone call, just pick it up.
How long does it take to go through processing, do you know? Or?
I don't know. I think it takes usually a couple hours. So I would imagine, just an estimate, maybe around 9.
As they wait for the transport vehicle, it's the charge against her that truly rattles Mackenzie.
All right, Mackenzie. The transport van's coming. Just give us 2 seconds. They're right over there. He's going to give you some instructions. He's going to put your handcuffs from the back to the front. Going to make it a little bit, more comfortable on your shoulders. Just listen to the instructions. They're going to put you in a compartment on your own, and if he has any other calls, he may or may not have somebody else in there with you. What is this guy doing, bro?
Just went back around, went back in the parking lot.
Come on, guy.
Oh, it's the guy that retired and came back. All right, Mackenzie, you all good now? How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you.
Take it.
Step forward over here. Yeah, press it. Press it.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
Oh, even though it wasn't.
Like I was saying,
I don't know. I feel like chat is against me. I just don't see a valid battery charge here from what has been described by both parties. I don't know. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. I'm beating a dead horse. We can agree to disagree. All right. I still love you guys.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. I'm sorry, man.
Seems like it's pretty much it. Let's see what she got dealt with.
Charged with felony, second-degree strong arm robbery, and she was later released on a 25.
Yeah, felony armed robbery. Did she have a weapon on her? Are we missing something? Second-degree felony armed robbery for grabbing someone's lanyard?
Felony, second-degree strong arm robbery. And she was later released on a $2,500 cash bond. Her offense...
Not armed robbery. Strong arm robbery. That sounds scary, but I think it's a much lesser degree, felony. But still a felony.
Was later modified to a misdemeanor first-degree battery. Instead of a conviction, she entered a 6-month diversion program, successfully filling all its requirements. Upon completion, the prosecutor dismissed the case. Whether you're on patrol, on the couch, or in an interrogation...
You guys, am I a cock? Am I a cock for thinking like that this isn't that crazy to get a fucking felony for? Just like being in a heated argument with someone and being like, let me see that lanyard. I don't know. It was dismissed, yeah. Taxpayer money, hard at work. Yeah, fuck me. I'm just saying. If you disagree, we can agree to disagree. She kind of won me over. I don't know. This did not seem like that big of a deal. All right, I'll tell you what. No, this is too much. Yeah. Seems like a lot of people, even if they disagree with me, are still agree that this was a little aggressive of shit to put her through. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my friend Poet for 45 seconds while I use the restroom. I'm gonna steal his content.
That was their first impression too.
I'm 2 minutes into this video. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna give you context. He's talking about Brad taste in music.
What hooked me wasn't just the premise. Like, anyone
relax
can
for a
react
second, okay?
to music. Anyone can give a popular opinion on a popular record, but it was the way that he presented it. His editing was funny, and he was self-aware, and he seemed to actually legitimately care about the music that he was reviewing. When he like broke down the lyrics or reacted to like these climactic emotional moments, you could tell that he like wanted to connect and wasn't just farming for views. And that was big for me. I subscribed. Like, Brad genuinely made people feel comfortable and safe knowing that they could explore their music tastes with him, all while making a shit ton of money doing so. Over the past several years, though, I have watched his journey through the limelight, and I've got some thoughts. A lot of them, actually. One of my biggest videos involved pranking Brad taste in music, and subsequently I know that a large portion of my audience is from him. So because of that, I want to treat this topic somewhat carefully. The first part of this video I want to be a timeline of events and controversies, and towards the end I want to speak to Brad directly. Last I checked, he is still subscribed to my channel.
This is Brad. Oh, that was great. I'm giving him a sub for that one, man. Leave a comment? Yeah, I'll leave a comment.
And I have a feeling that this video is going to end up on his feed. So, hi Brad. If you want to skip to your part in the video, it's going to be time-stamped somewhere on here. Also, the production quality went up since last you were on my channel, I think. Chapter 1/2, because I wrote this at like 2 a.m. When B Drizzle uploaded his first video in 2017, he was a 16-year-old throwing memes into the void.
Hi, my name is Eminem. Your girl wanted Eminem, so I gave her an Eminem.
His first few uploads after that didn't garner much attention, but they did reveal the lane that he would operate within, and that's talking about music as a fan. By early 2018, the channel found friction and subsequently traction. A mini spat with ARTV over 21 Pilots, and the broader question of why do people hate on 21 Pilots pulled him into the larger music discussion. Right or wrong, he was funny and earnest and willing to give a hot take. Then came the rocket that exploded his channel, the video that I found him on, My Chemical Romance: The Black Parade. With a rare 9 out of 10 from Brad, for a lot of viewers this was their entry point. Proof that he could celebrate a largely beloved album without losing his own personal perspective. That video and others like it stand to be his most popular and cemented what his channel felt like. In 2019 to early 2020, the formula for YouTube content had hardened, pumping out reactions, post-track breakdowns, tier lists, year-end wrap-ups, the usual Fantano content.
Shit, we had a Fantano
but
jump
as
scare?
his uploads got cleaner, Brad subsequently got messier. In March of 2020, off the main channel grid, he posted a clip talking candidly about depression and feeling stuck. It's one of the first times that his public persona mask fell in favor of a worrisome reality.
I don't even know what the hell is going on today.
This fella grew up in the same like tiny small town in Virginia that I grew up in. I didn't meet him till I was already in Nashville, like 20 something years later. And like we like met up to collab, and he was like, yeah, I'm in Aldi, Virginia. Sorry to dox you, poet. Nobody repeat that. All right, that's off record. And I was like, oh shit, I'm from there. Anyway, support my boy Poet. So
we're here.
So trigger warning for the R word, not the fun one that's back now, but the scary one that's always been bad. You know, so be aware of that. But high school R word. Cries to his mommy as cops slap on cuffs. We got a lot of crying to mommies in this stream. Big stream for mommies. If anybody knows any mommies, you know, send them my way. Tag them, right? Big stream for mommies. Huge stream.
We're obviously going to place you under arrest. There's a warrant for your arrest. We're going to take you to the jail. I told your mom that she can contact a bondsman.
A tearful teen is taken into custody after committing brutal crimes against girls he dated. He may look meek in police body camera footage, but police say he assaulted, raped, and even strangled fellow teenagers. And a surprise sweetheart deal took his prison term from a possible 70 years down to 0. We're taking a closer look at how the teen and his mom reacted to police taking him into custody. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
Chris, I don't want to hear you talk, brother.
Hey, before we get into this episode of On the Case, I want to talk about our partner and sponsor.
All right. Once again, I'm taking their content, so everybody go to Upside. What do they give you, groceries or something? I don't know. Upside dot something. I don't know. There's a QR code. All right, I've done my due diligence.
Back on every gallon of your first tank of gas.
Oh, they have. Okay.
In Oklahoma,
to get your
high
cash
school
back on
baseball
gas.
players' name and face are now known across the country, and it's not for good reason.
Law and Crime Network should hire me. I could do a better job than
Butler of
Chris or whatever this guy's name is.
Oklahoma entered a no contest plea to 11 heinous charges, including rape, attempted forced oral sodomy, and more. He was staring down a nearly 80-year prison sentence, but in a shocking twist, the court agreed to grant Butler youthful offender status, and instead of going to prison, Butler went home with instructions on how to complete counseling and community service requirements. Butler's exact treatment plan,
how the fuck do you go from 70 years to 0 years?
The district attorney's office released this statement. Quote, the youthful offender sentence imposed against Jesse Butler requires him to complete his rehabilitation plan successfully, including an aggressive schedule of therapy with a specialist in sex offender treatment, and should he fail, he faces reclassification
Is Stillwater
as an
a small
adult,
place?
sentence of
Sounds
10
like it would
years
be.
in
I don't
prison.
know. Let me look
The
it up.
change in punishment sent shockwaves
What
through
state
the
is this
community.
in?
It devastated the two girls who had gone to school officials
Is it
to
Oklahoma?
report what
Does
Butler
anybody
had
know?
done to them. A mom of one of the victims told the outlet Tulsa World that the
What
families were
video we
completely
on?
against
Bryn, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even want to say it. It's grim.
youthful offender status from the beginning, and said that it was their understanding that the prosecutor trying this case
Stillwater,
would not
Oklahoma,
accept a deal
yeah.
like that. Photos have been released showing one of the victims in the hospital after apparently repeated assaults
Fucking
by Butler.
hell.
The victim's family
50,000
says she ended up needing surgery
people.
because of severe damage to a vein in her neck. There are calls for the
What the fuck?
surgery because of severe damage to a
Oh my, how do you even do that to somebody?
There are calls for the judge who approved Butler's deal. Special
Yeah, sorry
Judge
for the people
Susan
dropping out
Worthington,
now. I gave
who
you a
reprimanded
warning.
Or removed for okaying this deal. Now, in just a moment, I'll talk to a judge who has advocated for youthful offender programs to discuss whether this one is a step too far. But first, I want to let you know what two official affidavits have to say about Butler's behavior and how he
feel like it's a
reacted
step too
when
far.
he found out he'd actually be taken
That's
into
my
custody.
guess.
According to the first affidavit, a 16-year-old identified by her initials LS told a school resource officer in
Fucking
September
hell.
of 2024 that she dated Jesse Butler for a
obviously
few
he's
months
gonna do this
earlier in
again.
the year, and that during that time he physically and sexually assaulted her multiple times, including trying to rape her inside his car outside an ice cream shop the previous February. The affidavit reads, quote, LS reported she yelled and told him no repeatedly and tried to push him off of her, but was unable to overpower him. LS reported Butler told her he was sorry for what he had to do, but he had to do it. LS recalled hyperventilating because Butler intended to have sexual intercourse with her and she did not want to. According to LS, a woman must have heard her screaming because she walked up to the car and interrupted them. LS told police that Butler told her that if the police came, they would both be in trouble. He reportedly took her back to his home where her car was parked and tried to rape her again. The affidavit reads,
Motherfucker.
quote, LS told Butler she needed to get home, but Butler pulled her on top of him and told her, you're not going until I'm finished. She said she was able
He's
to get
not even
away
like
and
subtle about it. He's just like full on villain mode.
go home. But this wasn't the only time.
How
that an
did
adult
his sentence
may have
get cut to
witnessed
zero?
Butler
I don't
trying to
understand.
assault LS.
How is that
the
possible?
Teen says that she was at the Butler home in their movie room when Butler took his clothes off and tried to have sex with her. She says Butler's mom came to the door asking if everything was okay.
He's gonna kill
The
some-
affidavit
probably.
doesn't
He's probably
say
gonna kill
anything
somebody.
else about her reaction to what she might have seen
This
or
is like
heard. And
if a tenth of this is true, this is someone with like, I mean, he's a sociopath, right? Like this is someone with like a brazen disregard for the effects of their actions on other people.
In February of 2024, Butler reportedly strangled her because she refused to have sex with him. The affidavit says, quote, LS reported she
Like
was
if you, yeah,
hyperventilating
like
and
as
then recalled
some
her
of chat
vision
is saying, if you do this much and get 0 years, especially as someone who's under 25, whose frontal cortex is still developing, that just becomes gospel to your brain synapses that like, oh, I can just do things and it'll work out. And the things that you want to do are the worst things you could possibly
being
do.
blurry, and she was dizzy.
Fucking
she reported
vile.
her head immediately hurt, and she was confused about what had occurred. She was scared of Butler, but when she regained consciousness,
I feel like these
Butler
athletes
was
get away with
laughing
too
at her.
much.
Following
That's
this incident,
probably
Ellis
true writ large, but like this guy doesn't even look like he's like, look at, where are we at? 520? This guy doesn't look like he's hot shit at all. Like there's no way this guy's, YouTube's doing that thing again where I can't
she
move.
heard
There
her
we go.
screaming because
This guy doesn't, obviously that's not like a jock, right? Like this isn't like a big, unless if this guy's like personality is like crazy amazing, there's no way this guy is like a popular dude. To call a spade. Doesn't affect his crimes. I'm just saying like in terms of like his psychology. Yeah.
laughing at her. Following this incident, Ellis reported she had a handprint and an injury on
He
her
almost
neck.
killed her?
Butler
Is that
and
true?
Ellis apparently broke up in March 2024, and he started
The mom
dating a
walked
girl
in and didn't
identified as
stop him?
KS.
Are you guys giving spoilers? Have you seen the video? Does this get worse? I'm not sure I'm prepared for this to get worse.
And his disturbing and aggressive behavior allegedly continued. A second affidavit details the assaults KS says she suffered during the relationship. Quote, KS reported Butler had left bruises on her hips from squeezing her so tightly. KS reported the intercourse was extremely aggressive, but she reported she quickly stopped fighting it because Butler would overpower her and hurt her to get his way.
Fucking
KS
hell.
explained that she learned what to and what not to do to avoid being hurt by Butler. According to KS, Butler
Sorry,
would
folks,
pin
I
her
didn't-
down.
I didn't know
She was
how
physically
aggressive
unable to
this
get him
story was
off
gonna
of her.
be.
KS stated this would often lead her to hyperventilate, which Butler thought was funny. According to the affidavit, Butler also strangled KS so long that she eventually passed out. She reported she woke up on the floor of the living room in a home where she was house sitting. She claims Butler was
This guy looks
living,
like a
but she
fucking
wouldn't have
thumb
sex
from
with him
Spy
in
Kids.
someone else's home, so she says he raped her instead. Later that same week, KS reported that Butler choked her again, and it's for a sick reason. The affidavit says, quote,
He's like one
KS
of those
stated
guys.
Butler told her he wanted to strangle her so he could film it on his phone.
That
And if you
insult's
can
an
believe it,
evergreen,
police found that
as long as it
video
applies,
on Butler's
and it
phone, which
absolutely
showed
does
him
here.
choking KS until she passed out. Butler was charged in March 2025 with 10 counts. An 11th was eventually tacked on when he reportedly violated a protective order. And we got our hands on body camera footage from Stillwater Police that shows officers arriving at the Butler home and taking the teary-eyed young man into custody.
Oh, poor baby.
Obviously tell our story too.
Yeah.
Jess, it's Mom. Open the door. It's me.
Okay,
And if
so
you'll just
off
have
the
to-
bat, Jess's mom opened the door. I'm assuming divorced parents, lives with his dad. Parents can't get a hold of the dad, contact the mom, share the story with the mom, get the mom to go over and like get the son to come out. Is that too many steps to, kind of hop over? I don't, that feels like the vibe here. Like if she lived here, she wouldn't be acting like that, right?
Step out.
I don't know.
Give me your wallet and phone and stuff. So, okay. Your what?
They're in the car.
Well, okay, it's fine. It's not locked or anything, is it? Okay. So, can you tell him what you just told me, or?
Yeah. So we're here. We're obviously going to place you under arrest.
Fucking
There's
hell.
a warrant.
If I had a son who turned out to be a rapist, I don't know. I would Morbid Monday, thanks, Sly. Yeah, sorry about that, brother. If I had a son who turned out to be a rapist, I don't know what I would do with that. I think I'd just combust. And maybe that's what she's doing right now. So maybe I shouldn't like judge too harshly, but like, fuck, because that's your son. But they're a rapist. I don't know. What do you do with that? Disown? I mean, what does disown mean to you guys? Like you never talk to them again in your whole life? Is that the vibe? I don't know. What's the vibe? How do you handle that?
For your arrest, we're going to take you to the jail. I told your mom that she can contact a bondsman, and you shouldn't be there very long, but there just is a process for paperwork and stuff. But right now you do have to come with us, and I do have to put you in handcuffs, so turn around for me.
You have to put in handcuffs?
Yeah, Mom, I fucking raped somebody there, and I'm probably going to put me in handcuffs.
You know we're gonna win this. It's okay. Do you have a...
Yeah.
I'll get you out. For me? All right. Stay silent. Rick knows about this. Candy's on this. Dad's on his way. We're coming to get you, okay? Stay strong, okay? Say your prayers.
Okay, so he's going to go right to the city of Stillwater jail, and if you'll just contact her, then she does this all the time. She knows what to do.
Yep.
Make sure
Okay.
she knows Stillwater Police Department, not a county.
Stillwater Police Department.
Yeah.
On Lewis. Yeah. Perfect.
She's coddling him even now. Yeah.
We are
Stillwater PD.
Stillwater PD. Okay.
There's like a biological thing that some women will have towards their children, maybe even especially their sons. I don't know, where it's like all other morality be damned, right? Like this just takes precedent. Happens in some cases, and I feel like it is a biological like thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, from Virginia. Hey, what's up, Chris? I'm from Virginia. I'm not. I've lived in Tennessee for the last 10-ish years, but oh geez, go back to Virginia. Welcome in, brother. The boy mom thing is real, unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, boy mom behavior. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Where is this? This is Arizona? Shit's flat as hell. It's definitely not Arizona. Those are from East Coast trees, it looks like. Oklahoma, okay.
Butler was released on a $25,000 bond. When he entered his no contest plea over the summer, the mom of L.
How we were in the fit here, folks. You know, obviously he's easy pickings because he's a fucking rapist. Those sunglasses are like retard core sunglasses, right? And he's trying to go for like an old money fit. So that's like a non-starter. You can't do retard core cool guy glasses with an old money fit. That's just stupid. Disregarding the glasses, he's wearing a black blazer with not even khakis, but sheer white khakis. Like that shit's not even eggshell. That's just like white khakis. That's gay. Hard to see exactly what shirt he's wearing. So I'm going to disregard that. And then yeah, the shoes are trash. That's like a brown leather with doesn't even look like he like tied it really well. Like the loops, you can tell that the loops are over tied, and probably the strands are under tied. Like the loops of that tie are like big as hell. And then I will never support the like dress shoes with the sneaker bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like the white rubber as the sole to a dress shoe. What the fuck you doing? Queer eye for the sly guy. Well, you know what they say. I have a sly taste in boys, and that's what you're experiencing right now is my sly taste in boys. Yeah, those shoes are a non-starter. But even if the shoes were okay, even if the shoes were all right, and structured correctly and tied correctly, it would still suck ass because it just doesn't make sense. Like every single piece of the fit is in defiance of every other piece of the fit, because you have a jet black blazer with a sheer white pant with a bright brown shoe. None of that shit works. Ironically, the only shit that does tie together is the metallic brown of the retard core sunglasses with the leather of the shoes. But, everything in the middle tears those two apart. So that's my analysis. If anybody, is a little bit more understanding of the fit, you're welcome to tap in.
Hess shared her victim impact statement online, and it says in part, quote, "I've had to
Maybe
carry
he's going for
this
youth
weight
pastor
while going
look.
to school,
I mean,
trying to act like I'm okay.
might as well
I've woken
have.
up from nightmares that make me feel like I'm being attacked all over again. I've had to explain bruises, explain silence, explain why I started isolating from people who loved me. You didn't just strangle me with your hands, you strangled my voice, my joy, my ability to feel safe
Did you ever
in
see
my own body.
Oh,
I will
hold on.
never forget the night."
Go to chat. Did you ever see body cam of the neckbeard with the katana that tried to charge at the cop to show his blade skills? Was that from several years ago? I may have seen that. Sounds goated. It's lightly tickling my brain. If anybody wants to link it.
"You strangled me unconscious because I said no. The moment changed my life." A medical professional later told me that I was just 30 seconds away from dying. 30 seconds. If you had just kept your hands on my neck just a little longer.
Christian body cam as well.
Today.
Yeah, I
That
saw a
wasn't
little bit
just
of
a
that.
scare.
That was wild.
It was a near-death experience. You didn't just hurt me, you nearly killed me. LS also addressed Butler's mom and dad in her statement, saying, quote, "To Jesse's parents, I don't know what you know. I don't know if you heard me crying through the walls or
Dude,
noticed."
that katana reference on that body cam video just reminded me. I just got a cinematic flashback of myself at probably 20 years old working at Chick-fil-A, and this guy, I think he pulled through the drive-in a couple times when I was there. But he was this young kid, probably also about 20 years old, who kind of gave that trust fund vibe a little bit, but mixed with, Reddit anime dude type shit. And he was in a Dodge Charger, but a highly customized Dodge Charger. And he, I got a view into this man's life that not a lot of people got, because most people just see the custom Dodge Charger going down the road and they're like, oh, what an asshole, right? Obviously. That's the only proper way to respond to a Dodge Charger, let alone a customized one, passing you. But I got to see into this guy's soul from the Chick-fil-A drive-through window, and it was a beautiful soul, because what I saw was, first of all, he had, what are those custom wraps you can get on the dashboard, when your whole dashboard is a custom thing? That's no joke to get done, right? Because that's you have to have the artwork, and then you also have to have the person that can put the artwork and cut it properly, and it goes it spans your entire dashboard. So he had hentai across his entire dashboard, and then his gear shift was a katana blade. This guy basically looked like if Porter Robinson had AIDS, is what I remember of his appearance. But that shit was hardcore. I don't remember how we got here in the conversation. I'm gonna keep going.
how your son treated me when no one was looking, but I hope you hear this now. Your son hurt me in ways that cannot be undone, and I need you to understand that your silence, your protection of him, or even your denial, that would hurt too. Because someone should have stopped this. Someone should have seen the bruises and the fear. My colleague, Law and Crime's Jesse Weber, recently sat down with Justin Shepard, known on social media as Just in the Nick of Crime, who did some of the first reporting on this story and spoke with people in Stillwater.
What have you learned here about how this is even possible? Because
Wait,
I'll
hold
tell
on,
you,
someone's calling me out. What did he say? I mean, once you get tested, if you are certifiably denied autistic status, I think you have to stop saying the R word. Well, first of all, we have to get me to 1 million subscribers. Because that was the promise. Once I'm at 1 million, the 1 million subscriber special will be, I will actually get, a proper medical analysis, and professionals will tell me whether I'm actually autistic or not. And if I'm not autistic, any usage of the R word that I have employed, I will apologize for. 1,000%. You have my word.
there is a lot of speculation online right now that the Butler family may have connections that may have helped him get this so-called sweetheart deal. We couldn't confirm that. What can you tell us?
So I've spoken with some of the families.
Is this the part where they like just yap for 2/3 of the video with someone who has like information no one cares about?
Blame her when you look at this as the justice that they get. So there's a third victim, and
yeah, I think it is.
With him, acts like it. See,
first explain. I know this is something.
Yeah, law and crime. I'm wise to your ways. Let me see if I can look this guy up. Jesse Butler. This sounds like a rapist's name. Shit. See if I can get any more info on this guy. And if anybody has any other juicy clips they want me to jump in on right quick, now would probably be the time. Let's see, Jesse Butler news. Let me see what we have here. 3 hours ago. Newly released video shows cops cuffing teen linked to violent sexual assault scandal. That looks like what we just saw. Okay. American teen. Where are we in Australian news? Fuck's Australia got to do with this? Stillwater police released video of Jesse Butler's arrest. Yeah, seems like that's about all the information we have just at the moment. Oh, what about the sword video? What even was the sword video? How do you even find that? Oh, can you give any info on the upcoming Katie Cruz video? I'll probably put that out tomorrow. Oh, Katie the Cat says I linked it. Where did you link it, Katie? I didn't see anything. There might be an automated system like blocking links from the chat. I would guess you probably have to stay. You probably have to say like the name, just like type out the name of the video for me to find it on YouTube or something, and I can pull it up. All right, let me just show my whole hand here. Pull up DaVinci Resolve. This video is done. I think this video is good. What do I want to do here? Should I show you a tidbit of it? I could probably show you a tidbit of it. All my homies hate Katie Cruz / Callie Miller. Yeah, Katie, your link is kind of coming through weird. Could you just state the? Oh, you already did. My bad. Let me grab that right quick. Okay, I got to be careful with the Katie Cruz stuff, because they just YouTube is fully on their side, and will just fucking axe anything I put out that uses their name, basically. Like if I say Callie Miller in a YouTube video, it's kind of a like 50-50 chance the video gets taken down. If I say Callie Miller and also show their face, the video will absolutely get taken down. That's basically where we're at the moment. No school tomorrow and a Katie Cruz video. Christmas came early. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this is kind of like the intermediary Katie Cruz video. There will be a big one probably coming at a point I can't say. But this is like the one that will hopefully come out tomorrow was like another bombshell in that saga. Do I play a second of it? Probably won't even be that good to play a second of it. This shit will also probably like, if I move it down to like 1080. Let me see if this plays. Maybe I'll give you just like a tiny tidbit. My aspiration with... Oh yeah, my shit, this shit is not playing back well at all. Hold on. Okay, so DaVinci Resolve does not play back well on stream. I should not pull up my folders in front of all of you. That's probably not wise. Hold on. New Finder window. Movies? Also, I don't know. I don't know if I bounced this properly. This might be fucked up. My aspiration with this channel is to be a simple commentary YouTuber who gets to rant about whatever the fuck he feels like. Don't you guys feel at any given moment? To have like a behind-the-scenes view? I have been catapulted into something I was not expecting to be involved in. Folder name so if you're a regular here, sorry for the jump scare. I trimmed the mustache a little bit too close. Doesn't look right to me either. If you're new here, a little bit of context. I made a video about one minor attracted person who proudly discusses their infatuation with children in a negative way. What the fuck I figured out who this person is in real life and uncovered the stories of a few different victims of this person. And ever since then, this channel has been bombarded with false flagging campaigns, privacy complaints, anything and everything to get my videos taken down. This individual has, in fact, taken down 3 of my videos, I believe, at this point. Maybe 4. I'm not sure. You guys are going to get me to dox myself. Oh, shit. I fucked it up because I was bringing up another Finder window to disprove you. And in doing so... See, don't you feel like an idiot now? Who suggested that in the first place? Who suggested that in the first place? Everybody stone that person. Stone that person. Okay, I'm gonna look up on a secondary window. What was the not porn? Well, definitely not porn. Definitely not porn. Is this safe? All right. See, now the fuck thing is I need to scan these files to make sure there's nothing personal here. Okay, I think that's safe. All right. Do you see anything that looks like porn there? All right, I'm a man of God. I have a clean bill of health. I don't know what some of this is. One of it is a copy of the screenplay for The Babadook for some reason. Goated film. That's definitely not porn, for what it's worth. Something about the Bible. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this in my life. Promising Young Woman? When did I download the screenplay for Promising Young Woman? That's not even a film that I've seen. Suffice it to say, myth busted. Myth busted. $5 from Sea Dog. Put this towards Big Katie Goes to Indiana Fund, please. I can neither confirm nor deny Big Katie going to Indiana. No, we're going. What am I saying? I'm not going to deny it. Anyway, well, I hope you're glad, porn accuser, that you derailed the video.
My aspiration was too close. Doesn't look right to me either. Infatuation with children in a negative way. I figured out who this person is in real life and uncovered the stories of a few different victims of this person. And ever since then, this channel has been bombarded with false flagging campaigns, privacy complaints, anything and everything to get my videos taken down. This individual has, in fact, taken down 3 of my videos, I believe at this point. Maybe 4. I'm not sure. I'm losing count. Some went down and got back up. Some were banished to the Shadow Realm. The person I'm referring to goes online by the moniker Katie Cruz. Their real name is Callie. I won't say the full name because if I do, it's more likely this video gets taken down with a privacy complaint. After I posted a video discussing how this predator threatened me publicly in the comment section of one of my videos, a number of very nice people reached out to me, one of whom had a very interesting story about her personal relationship with this individual from when she was 14. I'm sure you can start connecting the dots. This is her story. Michaela.
Yep.
How you doing? We're going to leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. All right? We're going to leave it at that. I could see even in that preview there that I fucked some stuff up in the editing. But hopefully it'll still come out tomorrow. What was that thing I was trying to pull up? I think I pulled it up on the side. Let me see. Give me a second here. I think, did we watch this? We may have watched this slightly before. Oh, this is one. Hold on. Where's the unadulterated footage? Hold on. Maybe I can just get the info from Donut Operator here. No description. Shit. Oh, he's got the Morgan & Morgan sponsor. Morgan & Morgan reached out to me. Should I accept that sponsor? Is Morgan & Morgan based? I just feel like I see them on like boomer billboards on the highway. I can't find the video. Whoever was suggesting the video, do you know what the actual... I can't find that, like... Oh, this looks like it. Here we go. Yes, I wish to proceed. Give me that shit. Hook, line, and sinker.
Hello, I work over here at the Days Inn, and I just have customers complaining that there's
Morgan & Morgan is a good sponsor. Well, maybe I'll respond to them.
And screaming.
I just don't know. I don't know how much of a like mascot I could be for Morgan & Morgan. You know, I feel like they need like more of like a boomer mascot. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Did you get in an accident? Well, just call our boys. They'll take care of you. See? Yes. Morgan & Morgan. Yeah.
Address 4855 South Palo Verde Road. And
Injury lawyers with good pricing structure. Okay, so we're seeing some Morgan & Morgan love here. Is Morgan & Morgan actually based? I mean, aren't they a bunch of lawyers? Well, yeah, obviously. Dayton, what's up, brother? Didn't see you were streaming till just now. Yeah, I've been on for like an hour, I think, something like that. I don't know exactly how long. Not just really chill stream. Nothing crazy going on.
Where's the mail at? He's around the other side of the building on the bottom floor. He's in room 116. He just didn't listen when we told him.
Dude, if someone I can't wait till AI develops so that we can just develop any game we want, like at the snap of our fingers. But if someone could develop a game where it's like an Elden Ring style thing, where you're just like a small town police officer, and then you go and there's just like a big chungus with a katana, that'd be huge for me.
So is he in the room doing this, or is he outside the room doing this? He's outside, like, just right outside of his room, just like...
Have not gotten the call from Raid Shadow Legends. Have not gotten the call.
Okay, you know, is
Mr. Gamer, good to see you again.
American?
Any updates on Katie? I did a little preview about like 5 minutes ago, but there'll be a new video tomorrow, and Shelbyville is still happening, but you didn't hear that from me. Nobody say that. Nobody repeat that, okay? Shelbyville is not happening. It is.
Oh, he's white.
About how?
I went to the district attorney's office today. It was hell. I'll say that.
What color shirt?
Red jacket.
What color pants or shorts?
Everyone's saying take the Morgan and Morgan
Black or gray?
sponsorship.
Oh, he's wearing,
I
he's
should
wearing
probably
shorts,
email
gray
him
shorts.
back. I can do that right now.
And we weren't going to kick him out. We just wanted him to stop, but he wasn't listening to us.
Nobody's with him, are they?
No, he's just by himself.
All right, I've got deputies. That'll be there shortly, okay?
Alrighty, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Oh, here comes our boy. I'm bought into this plot. I'm just trying to see if I pull up my Gmail, is it going to reveal anything that I don't want to be revealed? I don't think so. My Gmail is pretty public. Hi, Slyboy. I hope this email finds you well. My name is blah, 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 campaign manager. Hopefully this is a real agency and not a scam. That would be the first thing I need to look into, because I am flooded with so many scam emails, like trying to masquerade as like a legit company. They said, Slyboy, I'm following up on an email I sent you previously. Could you confirm if I correctly understand that you're giving up on this potential sponsorship? All right. Chat, yay or nay? Wait, yay or nay in the chat. Should I accept the Morgan & Morgan sponsorship? That's the first step. We're gonna crowdsource the response to this email. All right. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, people are saying yes. Okay. I'm kind of like agnostic on the Morgan & Morgan thing. Like, I can get behind it. But you know, I don't know much about that world, so the next question for you, my friends, is how much am I asking for? I know more. Look into the company first. I know Morgan & Morgan is like an established law firm. It's more a matter of like, am I a good fit to do a integration for them? That's all it is. $5 billion. Okay. That's a suggestion. Can we get any more like, you know, slightly more down to earth ones? No offense. Here, let me start writing the email. Hey, Regillian. I would certainly be open to a 60 to 90 second integration for Morgan and Morgan. Get those typos situated right quick. Yeah, what are we thinking on the price? 60 to 90 second ad placement for Morgan and Morgan. What do you think the price is? What do you think I'm worth, chat? 5K, someone says. Someone ups that. This is legit. I think it's legit, but I would obviously personally investigate it a little bit more. Right now, I'm just like responding to the inquiry. 60K, $45. Jezebel, have you ever thought about a vasectomy? You ever thought about that? 10K from Mr. Gamer. 2,000 from Bird Crimes. 50K. All right. 500K. Okay, so so what I'm getting is like nobody knows what YouTubers are actually worth. That's what I'm getting from chat. I'm not saying go 5K. I'm just saying that you should go no lower than 5K. $20 in a Mounds bar. Slyboy's time is priceless, but I think minimum $5,000. Let's just do $5,000. Is that the consensus? I feel like that's the most consistent number I've seen popping up is $5,000. Somewhere between 6 and 9. Ask for protection from Minion Jesus. I mean, that's kind of a misnomer because Minion Jesus is on my side. If Minion Jesus can be for me, who could be against me? You know what I'm saying? 500 per video with a sponsor shout out. $10 per 1,000 views. I don't think that shit really shakes down like this. I don't think they really like track YouTube videos live. Usually it's more just like, oh, you typically get these views, we'll shell this out for you. That seems to be usually the way it goes. Yeah, 5K keeps popping up. I think 5K is what we're going with. Typically, I would charge this guy can't type. 5K for a placement like this. If this guy can't use his mouse either. If that sounds good to you, I'd love to hear more about what do I want to say here? I'd love to keep this convo going. God bless. I should probably capitalize that H. No, fuck it. I'm a YouTuber who doesn't give a fuck. All right, there you go. A little bit of insider, you know, a little bit of insider YouTube play for you guys there. They're probably going to reply to that email and tell me to kill myself. All right, here's our boy. Did he stash his sword? Oh, he's just kind of walking around. All right. He's doing a ritual of some kind. It's beyond my ways. Sly, are you sure the email's directly from Morgan and Morgan?
I put it down there.
No, I'm not. Yeah. As I said, I would actually investigate it more if I were to actually take it seriously. It's from some like agency. So sometimes these folks have like agencies who will do stuff on their behalf. Sometimes they're scams. Obviously, I would actually need to verify that's the real thing. It may not be. Honestly, it's 50-50 because I got so many scam emails from like alleged sponsors.
Yeah. Saying that you're screaming, you're waving the sword and stuff.
I swear.
What's that?
I swear I'm not screaming.
No, that's fine. I mean, I didn't hear you scream when I pulled up. That's just what the call is
Listen
referencing.
to me now. Listen to me, Owens.
Huge aura.
Now you listen to me, dog.
I'm listening.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
I'm trying to achieve something.
Huh?
I'm trying to achieve greatness in the katanas. It's not allowed in the United States.
Well, I mean,
you raise a
we
fair
got
point.
people calling. I mean, I'm not telling you not to achieve that. What I'm saying is,
I'm a hell of responsible. Unless somebody comes at me and is willing to kill me, I'm not willing to kill them.
and that's how it should be. I agree 100%. But what we're trying to understand
but if they are willing to kill me, and if they don't accept that they're willing to kill me,
no, I mean, that's not the case, man. Like I said, we're here to see what's going on. All right, it's not every day that somebody's out at a hotel waving a...
T-Dog, let's not discount him
you know what I mean?
off the bat. Let's hear him out.
You're what?
I'm related to Dionysus.
Shit.
So what are you doing?
I'm practicing my way with the katana so I can become better at combat.
Do you offer member discounts for sponsorships? What are you trying to sponsor? I could.
Are you not able to do that in the comfort of your room?
I mean, it only costs $1 to be a member, so.
Don't f***ing do it. Put it down, I'm telling you right now. Put it down. Don't. Are you not able to do that in the comfort of your room? Yeah, leave it there, dude. Don't f***ing do it. Put it down, I'm telling you right now. Put it down.
Shit. He can block those shots, dude. Oh, never mind.
695. Shots fired. Shots fired.
That's the whole shit. Okay. Well, I feel like he probably rallied. I feel like he, yeah, I feel like he probably rallied right after that video, right after the cameras cut off. I feel like, I don't even know what to say. His aura was too significant for him not to have like a counter move to that. What's his full name? Louis Devon Lewis. Let me pull that shit up, twin. Devon Lewis. Devon Lewis Katana. All right, let's see what we got here. Authorities released new details following officer-involved shooting of Tucson's South Side. 23 years old. He's holding a sheathed sword while deputies were speaking with him. Still not a lot of info. I mean, he kind of just went demon mode on him. And they just were not chill about it. Oh, he died. Fuck. I mean, it's a little bit sad because it feels like he was just kind of like going through some sort of mental breakdown. But, you know, I'm not saying it's unjustified. Like, you come swinging at somebody with a sword, you're going to get shot. Yeah, oh, so he died. Yeah, that shot killed him. The one we just saw. Well, you guys got to see somebody die today, so, you know, don't say I don't provide you guys value. Yeah, it is pretty kind of a sad situation. It seems like he was just like cracked and got into something he wasn't ready for. Not trying to justify it, but he was definitely like 5 sheets to the wind. I do think like he 100% felt like he could deflect bullets in that moment. Yeah, R.I.P. He wanted a fair duel. The cops betrayed him. Yeah, where's the honor? This would have never happened in feudal Japan. Damn. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Now I'm just kind of in the rabbit hole of I remember this one. This got a little bit politicized. But the Fairfax, hold on, is that Fairfax? Also, this roided guy is catching my attention. Is that Fairfax, Virginia? Because that's close to where I came from. It is. Oh yeah, Fairfax, Virginia. I remember this being a really politicized shooting last year. This might be a little bit of an uncomfortable video.
Hi, man. I'm Officer Liu.
Well, shit. She went demon mode.
How are you?
Oh my gosh. That was scarier than any horror movie scene I've witnessed this year. Could you imagine being in this situation? So hold on. Let me see if we can. I'm gonna roll that back, but let me see if we can get a little bit of context here. What was the reason? Obviously, she's like on something, right? And that's why the officer's showing up. So 10 a.m., officers responded to a residence in Reston. Yeah, again, Reston. That town is really, really close to me. From my parents' house, that town's about an hour away. And from where I spent like a lot of my time growing up, that town's probably 30 to 45 minutes tops. For a welfare check. Okay, so there's probably some history of like mental unwellness or something. Received a request from a mental health professional to conduct a welfare check on a 33-year-old, Sydney Wilson, who was reported to be in an agitated state. Okay, so she was probably just like causing havoc amongst her neighbors. And then you show up, which is not like a super uncommon thing. There are a lot of mentally like unwell individuals. You show up, police officer, wellness check, happens not entirely irregularly. You pop in, right? She pops out.
Hi, man. I'm Officer Liu.
She looks a little like, she looks a little off from the get-go, but not violent, right? And then she just locks the door. Right? You're like, what do I do? You knock a couple times. What's this, like 2 minutes-ish?
How are you?
She opens the door. You're like, oh, she's back immediately. Just like, you could be dead right there. That could have been death. It could have been lights out immediately. That was like, that really looked like an attempted neck shot.
Back up, back up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man, I can also do it. Please back up. Oh yeah. Back up. Back up.
She already went for the neck. She already went for the neck. Oh my gosh, that's a terrifying still. Fucking hell. And I think if I remember correctly from the stories I saw at the time, like what we're seeing right now, we don't really see the impact, but you can see her going, and I believe he got a couple either stabs or slashes in these like couple seconds that are transpiring at this moment. Fucking hell.
531 bubble.
And she's gone. She gone
Single
already
one.
At this point?
Shots fire.
What is your location?
Oh yeah, obviously he got. Oh fuck, he's gushing already.
322. Apartment 322. 11830. Sunrise Valley. Start medic, please. The suspect's down.
That's a lot. I mean, it's not like a artery or anything. Obviously, it's just like it's on the hand in that situation. But oh, he's getting it from the head too. He got cut in that fucking... He probably got cut in the forehead or somewhere on the face, judging by where that's coming from. That's fucking brutal.
Are
you all inside the apartment still?
No, I'm in the hallway.
What happened? I had to dip for a minute. Crazy moment to leave. Yeah, she was absolutely going for the kill. I mean, he's gushing. And she's not moving. She's probably gone at this point.
Fuck. Man, you okay?
Oh, she's not gone. Fuck, that's... She's on the way out.
Fight to the Bible. I need med kit, please.
I mean, this is just like a... This is just a... unfortunately classic case of an obviously severely mentally ill individual with some sort of demon just raging in them for whatever reason to inflict violence on other people. He's bleeding everywhere. This one was politicized a lot. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah.
Ambulance and other officer to come here.
But this was clearly just like, this was a...
Kind of right directions.
Probably should not have been politicized. I don't really remember the discourse around it a lot, but I don't remember. I don't recall if this was a case of like right-wing people being like, oh, look at black people or whatever. Or if it was a case of like left-wing people being like, this police officer killed a black person. Either one it was, should not have been politicized in that way, whichever one it was. I genuinely don't recall. This is obviously a case of just like a mentally ill person. And I'm not saying mentally ill in a way to like excuse this behavior. Like, just because you're mentally ill, like in my view, no amount of mental illness excuses like a homicidal pursuit in the way that this clearly was, right? But at the end of this day, like the primary thing here wasn't like political affiliation or race or anything. It was just like a very mentally ill person who for whatever reason had like an evil streak to cause harm to other people, obviously. Because this was like a simple wellness check.
Just make sure
and she just went for the throat with a knife immediately. What led up to this? I mean, we don't have the full context, but from what we know, at least from this video, she was agitating the neighbors. She was just being generally like a public nuisance, and so there was a wellness check. He showed up, he knocked. She answered for 2 seconds, and then she closed the door. He knocked, like another minute and a half went by. She opened the door again, and they'd not really said any words to each other, and she just immediately went with a knife, basically towards the throat, is what it looked like from this video. Got him at least somewhere on the head, as we can see by the blood dripping like down the body cam. Somewhere on the head, somewhere on the hand, at the very least.
Do we have anybody else standing? Negative. Are they camera? Check.
Assert 4, 322.
I mean, that's kind of weird.
Are you okay? I just like it. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Do you have any other injuries? I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably kind of where it got left. I mean, seems like she had a minute there where she was kind of gasping for breath, but it seems like she was kind of done at that point. And it's just, yeah, it's just the police from that point on. That's a fucking depressing video. This shit got depressing.
I'm gonna tell you guys right
Please be funnier. Please be funnier.
now. Whoever could go toe to toe with me, head to head, push up to push up, let's get it. Let me be quiet and go in my own house that I earned with my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Top of the morning to you.
It's 1:30 a.m. in Reno, Nevada, where police are called to an apartment complex for the second time.
Yo, I fucking love this Chad. Does this guy have a reputation?
Who is yelling?
Looks like they're just open.
That's right.
Hey Chris, Reno PD, what's going on, man?
I got no guns.
Okay.
Who are you?
It's a great way to start the conversation.
I work with your brother.
Get your hand off the weapon right there, mother. I got my hands right here. Take your hat off. You. You.
Chris.
You.
Chris, what is going on, man?
Coming out there.
All right.
Don't let him reach for that katana. There's two katana on the wall.
Where's my brother?
He gets those, it's game over.
Where is your brother? I don't know. We've been trying to get a hold of him.
Can I get a hold of my brother?
Interrupting his joking sesh. I feel like that's unironically what was happening. Hold on, I looked away for 1 second and he was outside. Did he yeet through that window?
Where's my brother? I need a hug, man. Don't shoot me, please.
Where is your brother? I don't know. We've been trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah, he just yeeted through the window.
Can I
Where?
get a hold of my brother?
We tried to get a hold of him. He's not answering right now, Chris.
My name is Christopher Henderson. You guys shot me 2020. You guys didn't pay me any money. You shot me in my right shoulder. We know, bud.
Chris, what is going on? Jesus. What's going on today, Chris?
Jesus.
Let me do some pull-ups. Get the out of my way. Move away. All of you. All of you move the away. Back the up. And if you do the
Chris.
shoot me the
If any human being could possibly summon like an orb of energy that just launches everybody back, I feel like he could.
You guys trying to take me to jail?
Police identify the man seen here as 45-year-old Christopher Sheehan, the brother of an officer and military veteran.
I'm gonna walk to the hospital with my dog now. Get the out of here. All of you now.
What is going on today, man?
If I ask you guys nicely, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Whoever could go toe to toe with me, head to head, push up to push up, let's get it. Going facing the west right here. You're yoked. Facing that. I'm not saying I'm yoked. Okay? Back up and stay. Are you scared? You're scared. You're scared. Are you scared or not? Be honest.
I'm not scared of you, dude.
I know you're not scared of me. I'm scared of me. I fear one man. And his name is... Do you want to know what his name is?
Tell me.
Can I do a push-up? You guys won't shoot me in the back? You promise?
I'm scared of me is a very hard line. I will give him that.
Listen, I'm a man.
Chris, do you remember me?
I'm a man, right? I'm a man.
Chris, do you remember me? We talked at Sports West.
What's your name?
It's Goodrich.
Goodrich. What's your last first name?
It's Elliot.
Elliot what?
Elliot Goodrich.
When's your birthday?
Well, Chris, it's in February.
What's your number of your birthday?
Chris, what's going on tonight?
I'm doing 14.
Chris,
my brother's February 14th, 1979.
Okay. Yeah, I know your brother. I know Monique as well.
Dude, shut the up.
Chris, what's going on?
Shut the up!
Why are we out here tonight?
Because I want you to shut the up.
Why do you keep yelling?
Shut your mouth, please.
Chris.
Put your taser down and shut your mouth. I see your taser right there.
I know, because you got me amped up right now, Chris.
All your weapons, I see them right here.
Chris.
I got you.
Better drop them, boys.
Every one of you out here is soft.
Okay.
Every single one of you, especially that guy right there.
Here, Chris spots another officer standing in the distance and is let's just say, not too happy about it.
They think she's some kind of cowboy over there. I see you, dude.
I'm not trying to hide.
Who you think you're hard?
Chris.
You think you're hard, motherfucker? Think you're standing there hard?
Stop, my friend.
You're gonna shoot me because you think I think I'm better than you.
I was there when that happened.
This officer's just bricked up behind the camera.
Who you think you're hard?
Chris.
You think you're hard, motherfucker? Think you're standing there hard?
Stop, my friend.
You're gonna shoot me because you think I think I'm better than you.
I was there when that happened, my friend. Do you
Shut
want
the up!
Okay.
You weren't there.
Yes, I was.
Did you come up and hit me in the chest, man?
No,
You're okay?
I tried to.
Did you come up and hit me in the abs, man? You're good.
Chris, can we?
Did you do that?
Chris, can
Did you
listen?
say I love you, bro? Did you say that to me?
Wait, what?
Was my brother there?
Hey, Chris.
Does he know
Can we
this
get
guy?
you some help, my friend.
I already got you.
Officers keep their distance from the 45-year-old as this late-night drama continues.
Chris. Chris.
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You gonna shoot me? I got no weapons.
Chris.
What else you want to see?
Oh shit!
Chris.
Want to see the shin salon?
Oh no!
Oh, you real?
Chris.
You guys think you're hard? Navy SEALs are hard. David Goggins, Jocko Willink, Jocko, run this country.
Oh,
David
he brought up
Goggins,
Jocko
run this
Willink?
country. Kyle Milliken. You guys know who Kyle Milliken is? You know who Marcus Luttrell is?
He brought up
You
Jocko
guys know who they
Willink.
are? I bet you read their books. You guys think
This
they're
guy's so hard right
I'm
now.
hard. I'm hard as Tell me, did it? Shins, baby. Shins. 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 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Get the back now. Go read your Bible. Shut the
No, stop, boss. Chris, can you stop and listen? We need to get you help. You know
I'm gonna
you
go
need
get me help. Don't
no,
stop me.
with us.
Don't shoot me here.
No, Chris.
Please don't shoot me. I'm going to get my own help. Stop!
We're gonna stop. We need
I'm
to
gonna
get you
put a
help.
shirt on, and I'm
Chris,
going to get my own
stop.
help. Don't shoot me in the back.
Hey,
Don't
stop.
shoot me in the back, Reno PD. Don't arrest me.
We're
Don't
going-
touch me.
We're gonna get you to-
I have broken no laws. Shut the up. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet and go in my own house that I earned.
His brother's got
with
a
my
distended
blood,
belly
my
button.
sweat, and my tears.
I've never seen a prolapsed belly button like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna go get some right now.
We're gonna get you to.
I'm
at
gonna
that
go
thing.
shut the up. I'm walking.
No.
Ah!
You need to stop, my friend. I'm here to help you. We're trying to help you.
You will not put your hands on me. You guys will not touch
Chris.
me. You especially. You're all weak.
Okay, Chris.
Think I'm on? Think I'm cranked out? Wood.
It's not long until officers decide they've seen enough.
Can I pray, guys?
Chris.
Can I pray?
No.
I can't pray.
Stop. We need to go get you some.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, don't touch me. I'm going in my window.
No, we're not going to
I'm
the
going
house.
to my apartment. It's my dog's in there.
Stop.
My dog's in there.
Let's go.
All right, take me to jail.
Thank you.
Where do you take me to jail for? Where do you take me to the hospital? You guys take me to the hospital.
He severed his own umbilical cord. Yeah, he bit it off with his teeth.
Officers handcuff Chris, who's not exactly calming down.
So why does it take so many of you guys?
Because you're amped up.
No, I'm not amped up. Okay, leave me alone, please.
We're not here to hurt you, bud.
We want to take you to the hospital, man.
You're not taking me to jail. Pull up my pants. Somebody pull up my pants. Pull up my pants, motherfucker. You! Pull up my pants, you. Pull up my
I think this guy's pregnant.
Pull up my pants right now. Pull up my pants. Pull up my pants.
You got your keys so we can close up?
I don't even have my keys on me.
Okay,
leave me the f alone.
Make sure that it's closed, okay?
We'll get everything closed up.
Leave me alone.
We'll help you, okay?
Can you hold
Let me touch my dog if you're going to help me. Let me touch my dog if you're trying to help me, mother. You shot me in my mother. My dog's inside my apartment. Let me go in my apartment. Mother. Let me go in my apartment. Please, I don't have weapons, guys. I don't have anything to hurt anybody. Please leave me the alone. I haven't broken any laws. Let me go to the VA hospital. Let me call my buddy Doug Coder to come and take me to the VA hospital. I need to go. Leave me the alone. Please don't come.
Yeah, touch was an
I didn't
interesting
break
choice
any
of
laws.
words
I'll
there.
calm down. I'll take a knee. Can I take a knee? Can I please take a knee, guys?
Take a knee. Take a knee.
All right, now calm. I'm calm. Can you guys please let me go to the hospital, man?
That's where we're going, man.
All right, we're going to get you right back to this body cam in a minute. But
Shut
before
the
we do,
fuck
you know what
up.
we love here at Law and Crime? a solid legal ruling. And thanks to
All right,
election
everybody
betting for the
go
first time in over
vote
100
Kalshi
years.
for
So
president
not
or
only
wherever
can
they
you-
want.
That's ambulance is waiting.
Oh shit, somebody video this. Please.
Wait, this
Somebody video
keeps
this.
going?
Reno!
I thought they had him under control.
Help! Reno PD! You! Get out of my... Where's my dog? Where's Remy? Where's Remy? Come on. Where's Remy? Where's Remy, my dog? Give me my dog. Pull my pants up, you mother... Ah! I'm sorry for calling names.
Okay, can you stop?
Sorry for calling names.
Chris, we're just trying to get you help, my friend.
I just want to get my dog! Get the out of my apartment, you... That is my place!
Agreed. Chris, ambulance right there, my friend.
Where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Probably in your apartment, I think.
It's in the house.
Where's my...
That's what I thought.
Let me close up my stuff. My window's wide open. You guys wait in. You're smoking a cigarette. Let me have my dog. Let me have my dog, Remy.
Ambulance right there. What kind of dog you got, my friend? Right there.
You go.
Okay.
No, you go.
Go. Chris, come on, man.
What am I doing wrong? Am I breaking the law?
Yes.
How?
You're being too loud. You piss all your neighbors off by screaming.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Chris is eventually seated on a
Oh,
stretcher.
he's sorry, guys.
Where he's not done talking yet.
So when can I go back in? Because I've broken no laws. I've done nothing wrong except for yell. And I was shut the f up. And I just asked you guys to leave me alone so I can do push-ups. You guys won't leave me alone. Don't look through my... If I go in your house and look through your... Okay, well, maybe I will. How would you like it?
I'm not afraid to say it. I feel like this guy's handsome as fuck.
You guys
And
are
incredibly
charges or disturbing the peace or something like that.
masculine.
You're gonna take me to jail? Yep, I knew you would.
You know, the roids are like
Later, one nice officer
kind of
really
blowing him
cracks
up like
this
a
case.
balloon a little
Take a
bit,
look.
but
Push my elbow back a little bit.
Back like this?
Yeah, yeah, keep going.
Say when.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just go, dude. Send.
hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, no, hold on, hold up there, hold up there. That's roll that back.
You guys are gonna arrest me, aren't you? You're gonna throw charges or disturbing the peace or
not-
something like that. Most likely, yeah. You're gonna take me to jail? Yep, I knew you would. I knew you would.
Moments later, one nice officer really cracks this case.
You better shut the fuck up right now. You know.
Take a look.
Can you push my elbow back a little bit?
Back like this?
Yeah, yeah, keep going.
Say when.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just go, dude.
Stop it. Stop. I'm taking the condom off of my microphone. Stop it.
Officer really cracks this case. Take a look.
Can you push my elbow back a little bit?
Back like this?
Yeah, yeah, keep going.
Say when.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just go, dude. Send it full send.
I'm not gonna go too hard. I don't want to hurt you, man.
Do as hard as you can, bro.
No, but I don't want to hurt your joints or nothing.
I need it to break. I need it to pop.
Stop!
Figure that out.
No!
Better?
Yeah, Reno.
There you go.
Thank you for shooting me, man. That was the best thing you ever did to me.
It's here our suspect brings out his inner Uncle Rico.
Did you fall at all or anything, Chris? Looks like you have a little scrape on your back here.
Yeah.
You fell?
I did a back roll.
Oh, okay. Did you hit your head at all?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna drag it. I'm gonna drag it one more time. But I'm gonna do it in style.
I go in your house and look to your... Okay. Well, maybe I will. Thanks, Chris. I want to let you arrest me, aren't you, again, or something? You would. I knew you would.
Officer really good luck.
Can you push my...
Say when.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just go, dude. Send it full send.
I'm not gonna go too hard. I don't want to hurt you, man.
Do as hard as you can, bro.
I know, but I don't want to hurt your joints or nothing.
I need it to break. I need it to pop.
Chiropractors, so we'll let them figure that out.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, Reno.
There you go.
Thank you for shooting me, man. That was the best thing you ever did me.
It's here our suspect brings out his inner Uncle Rico.
Did you fall at all or anything?
Guys, we're never going to speak of this again.
Yeah.
You fell?
I did a back roll.
Oh, okay. Did you hit your head at all?
No, I just did it on purpose because I'm just practicing. I'm going to walk on at UNR for football.
All right.
I've been training for it.
We're going to speak of this again.
Blanket. Get it. Sorry. I cracked the whip, though.
We can grab you a blanket.
Yeah, I can get it.
No, I don't need one.
This guy's beautiful hair.
Go on right here, ready for you.
Yeah, I got it right here, man.
I don't need it.
All right.
They call me the White Geronimo.
Silver Fox.
What position do you want playing football?
Running back, 34. I want to go get tattooed right now on my chest, a big heart right on my chest, and 34
Brother.
right underneath it on my ribs. Right next to the Fight Matters.
Getting a
Somewhere
tattoo
under
about
visual.
being hard.
Who's the best running back ever played football in the history of the NFL?
Who's that?
Yeah, buddy!
Okay.
Chris finally agrees to lay back on that gurney when he soon finds himself in a sticky situation.
Pull up on my right arm. You're real strong. Yeah, pull
What's up?
Come on, good strong guy. Have a good day. We'll get you down there with some help. All right? Have a good day. Get some help. We'll go from there.
Do you want to just keep your legs up here for me, my man?
I came! How could you do this to me? You violated me. Why did you touch my thigh like that?
Can you put him in the front? What's that? I can put him back behind you, but I can't put him in the front. Sounds like... Take me to jail like this. I don't hear it. Go ahead. You guys take me to the hospital. Take me to the hospital, yes. Can I take out the cuffs off? Or can you guys redo the cuffs? Stand me up and then redo the cuffs so it'll be comfortable at least?
You can put him back behind you.
Okay, cool.
You gonna be all right with me, Chris?
Absolutely. Go up on me.
Swing off to the side over this way.
Officers adjust those handcuffs and prepare to take Chris to the hospital.
And here's your phone right here in between your legs.
Put it right on my... Put my phone on my big old... Please.
All right, this is... Right.
Can somebody put on the song on my phone? It's called Geronimo. No, don't do that. Don't touch my phone.
This thing's Geronimo.
I don't know, but it's awesome. It'll get you going, guys. It'll get you woken up in the morning. And it'll also warm you up when it's nice and toasty warm in the cool. Woo! Top of the morning to you.
I said top of the morning to you.
I'm shutting up. I'm never talking again. It's the last time I talk.
I feel like
But
that's
as you
a
might
lie.
have guessed, that's not the last time we hear from Chris.
Called it.
Please pour a cold cup of water.
That's where I'm to
The
go.
only thing I need to do here is for
Reno
to
PD!
make sure it's locked up.
Chris
Get
heads to
him
the
to Weenie
hospital.
Hut Jr.
Officers check in with a few of his neighbors. Let's see what they have to say.
Does he have history of just not being stable, unfortunately?
Yeah, so he's a veteran. I don't know what service he was in, was he? And he suffered some sort of a brain injury.
Yeah.
And then that mixed with, the
that's
steroids
sad.
doesn't really help anything. So,
Seeing as it was just Veterans Day,
yeah.
I don't know if that triggered him.
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has
Okay.
something to do with it, but when we were looking for his phone right now, we found some drugs, so that definitely doesn't help. So
Yeah, no.
there's a whole lot of demons that he's dealing with right now, unfortunately.
While securing the suspect's apartment, one officer reveals this is not his first run-in with Chris.
Well, yeah, but this guy is big dude.
Yeah,
We're trying.
last time I dealt with him, he was using he was using roids and meth in combination to power through those.
It sounds like a good combo.
But
Well, now we got roids and heroin. That's nice.
well, probably using the heroin to come down from the meth.
Well, heroin, meth,
Chris was taken
roids.
to the hospital where he's cleared by
It's all
medical
the same
staff.
shit.
Let's catch up with officers as they prepare to take the 45-year-old to jail.
I'm just trying to get home to my family. I'm cold. I'm out here with no shirt on. And
We'll
Sean
get you in the car
Gibson's
so
going
you
to
get
watch
warmed up.
me
Go get in the warm
go
car.
to jail when I could go home and be comfortable and be a healthy veteran
Okay.
if I went home
go in
and
the car,
slept
get
with
you
my
warmed up.
dog.
Okay.
But you're going to make me go to jail because I was yelling.
Tonight.
How many days do you think you're going to take my
Yeah,
job?
I mean, it's just
Sean Gibson,
fucking
give me my shirt.
sad,
Give me my
dude.
shirt. Don't touch my... Give me my shirt. You, Sean.
Okay.
I was thinking of my brother, Sean. sorry. I shouldn't say that, Sean. I'm angry with you because you're making this decision. I can tell you're the sergeant.
You can be angry at me.
But why are you taking me to jail, dude?
I think his only family is his dog, and insofar as he lives with, it sounds like he has a brother at least.
All right. There's people up there to
Who
help you
lives
as well.
elsewhere.
Okay.
You're a bitch.
Yep.
Great in every way.
Okay.
Every fucking way, Sean.
All right.
And I see it too. I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. I'm sorry I said that. I'm just saying you're taking me to jail. Because I just want to eat.
I don't take any personal offense.
But why are you guys taking me to jail?
Apologizes.
We're trying to get you that
I love
help.
My meds are at home.
I understand that.
But you're going to put me in jail where I got to fight? You guys want me to fight in jail?
Nope.
Yeah, you do, because you haven't been in there. You don't even know what it's like in there. You have no clue. But you think you're hard, dude, with your little freaking goatee.
Oh, I don't think I'm hard. I know I'm not hard.
Me neither. I don't think I am either. I just want to go home.
Hey, Chris, what we can do is we can try to...
Can you guys just issue me a ticket like you did after you shot me and let me go home? I promise to be calm.
Can you have a seat?
I promise to be calm, guys.
All right, I appreciate it.
Chris is whisked away to jail, where we join officers who are about to bring him inside.
All right, Chris, let's get you out of this, man. I'm sorry.
Well, he was a veteran, yeah, and he's also had run-ins with law enforcement.
Got it?
Can I grab my shirt for me?
Yeah, I'll grab it from the other side. That way we're not getting it all in the face.
It's okay. I don't trust you guys.
Okay. Hey, hold on, grab it. Hey, you must have got it.
Dude, I totally forgot. I meant to add the thing where, like, your chat shows up in the actual video for, like, VOD purposes. I had that at one point. I forgot how to do it. I'm really helpless with OBS.
I've been respectful towards you this entire time. You know I've got respect. Like that. I'm the man. I'm the man.
You're the man, Chris.
No problem. I'll get this. I'm not trying to be aggressive. I get it. I know who the I am. I got it.
I feel like the technique's a little lacking there.
Touch me, dude. You ain't hard, man. It's real hard, motherfuckers out in the streets. Like real ones.
Okay, we're back where we started.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Chris, come on. We gotta go in this door over here.
What are we doing here? Okay.
Can somebody put this shirt on for me?
Do you want it like over your shoulders, or how do you want it? Got it?
All right.
Hey, Chris, we need you to sit down, buddy, okay?
Can I sit right here?
That's fine if you want to sit right there, but we just need you to sit down, okay?
That's the moment. The VA. They took me to the VA already. I'm sorry if I was being rude at first. I'm not meaning to. I'm just not happy to be here. Actually, I'm kind of happy. I can lay down. Can I lay down on this pole? No, I just want to get you back. You just got to research all your stuff. All right? What did the research?
Man probably needs insane help, likely self-medication because of issues. Yeah, I mean, he's seems like he has a myriad of issues, unfortunately.
I'm scared of rats, dude. That's the only thing. Filthy rats. Now that you mention that, smell them.
Free Sly Boy. I agree.
Oh, snakes too. Can't forget about snakes. Yeah, snakes. Swamp. Especially rattlesnakes. Yeah. They bite.
All right, Chris, we're going to walk into the next room. We're going to take your photo real quick, okay?
Yeah, second door. Can I put my food? I'll put my phone.
Yeah, that's right here. That's right here, Chris.
My right hand, please.
Right here. There you go.
Hey, what you doing, bro? Why? No, you just grabbed me like trying to push me.
He's just trying to escort you, Chris. He's not trying to confront you.
I'm trying to be relaxed, but you're trying to walk me. I'm pushing you. Yeah, you are. You're not strong, bro.
Chris, nobody's trying to be out strong. Chris, remember when we talked about the faster you get to the process, the quicker you get out of here?
It's up to you. Stand on the feet. He will be.
Wait on the camera. Right here. Here you go.
Just a minute, all right, Chris?
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit going on. Do we get a final verdict
Chris,
on
I'll
him?
get you through faster. Just open your eyes, okay? Look at the camera.
Looks like we do.
Just stare at it. Mean muggy.
He later pleaded no contest to the charges and was sentenced to 60 days in jail.
And disturbing the peace, resisting arrest. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. Well, that's a bummer. Hate to see that. PTSD, roids, substance abuse. Yep, pretty much. That's kind of how this goes. Cool. Well, isn't reality fun? Have a great week. Brush your teeth. Call your mother. Yeah, that's good advice. See you, Sea Dog. Yeah, that's kind of where it's at, fellas. Well, listen, if I remember it, which is, you know, not a huge promise, next time I'm going to get the chat to actually pop up on the fucking, like, video itself, which will be fun. You know, obviously I can see you guys, but for VOD purposes, you know, that's nice. Otherwise, that's pretty much where it's at. I'm going to let you guys go to bed or watch some other bullshit, or I don't know. I'll do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Good night, y'all. Have sweet dreams and a lovely weekend. Lizzie, thank you for tuning in. Always a good time. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Debrisha, thank you. Sen, thank you. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Video maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Just pay attention to the channel. If it comes out tomorrow, you'll see it. All right. Love you, boys and girls. Have a good one, all right?